What's up, y'all? So we're gonna continue from Scorpio. I think it was Scorpio that I left off. I can't remember. Um yeah, Scorpio. So Scorpio, let's go. Tell me what's going on with Scorpio. Okay, got one for you. Way too many. What's going on with Scorpio? Okay, definitely get three Scorpio. We have rebirth. Okay. Rebirth. It's kind of funny. This one's kind of funny because it looks like the strength card on the regular tarot, Rider-Waite tarot, but it's more of, if you can see, there's a person here, lion, and there's a camel right there. So it's definitely different, similar but different. We have mind. It's kind of a scary card, right? For the mind. And then we have transformation here. Um, let's clarify with the tarot here. What is this rebirth for Scorpio? What is this rebirth for Scorpio? What is this rebirth? Okay, it seems like for you, Scorpio, has been kind of difficult in life, overall in life, and I feel like there's a new change. There's something new. It's not like a, but you know, like thinking about the rebirth with the transformation, it's definitely something that is um very strong and powerful for you, but it's not like a huge change in life. It's more like you find something that now you love doing, or there's something new that you've started. For some of you guys, I'm feeling like there's a new hobby that you're taking on. Like, could be that you're working out a lot. You're losing weight. I'm getting, for some of y'all, it's like head of like a leader or a head of a group or something like that is what I'm getting. Now, I feel like in behind the scenes for you, it's a little bit difficult because I feel like you haven't told people really what's going on inside of you. Okay, or it could be that you're doing so much and you're trying to put up this image, but deep down you're tired, or you might get to a point where you're just exhausted and you might need to rest, or you might just all of a sudden stop. Hmm. Look at that. I love this. So I'm talking about the card that says rebirth here is being clarified by the chariot here. Then at the bottom we have the ten of swords, and then we have the star card right next to it. So what that, for me, what this tells me is that there's a lot of healing happening in your life. Like you're going into a brand new chapter where things are easier for you. Like you don't have to carry any more pain anymore. Like whatever it is that you're embarking in, it could be a hobby, it could be something that you put, you know, in the back burner for a long time, and now you're picking it up. Now you're starting to like picking up on this hobby that fuels you or kind of aligns you back to life, is what I'm getting. It's like you've been feeling very I don't know, I'm getting the word traumatized, but it's more like you've been feeling very defeated through life. And it's, it feels very difficult for you. You got two tens here. So definitely, like, you know, rebirth is the number 10. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So for me, it's, for you, Scorpio, has been difficult, but I feel like that's in the past. That's something that we're leaving in the past, and now we're going to something new where it's all healing. It's all I'm hearing all engines go, or all systems go, something like that. So it's like you found something, and you're fueled by it, whatever it is that you're doing, Scorpio. For some of you guys, I feel like there's issues with your vehicle, or traveling, but then you find a way. It could be that someone else comes in and saves the day for you, takes you where you gotta go, lets you borrow a car. Like everything at the end of the day, whether you're having a difficult journey right now, whether you're having a difficult situation, like everything just gets better for you. Like everything just aligns, and everything just starts to move forward. So that's something that, things are gonna start happening for you, okay, Scorpio? Um, Yeah, so rebirth talks about a new beginning, a new chapter in your life. It talks about something very, very important happening in your life where it changes. Kind of like the death card, where it's very important changes, permanent changes, where it's not going to be the same anymore. Like your past, it's not your past, your doings, your past, whatever it is that you were used to, it's going to completely change, and there's something else added onto your life. It could be that you get a different job. It could be that you have more family coming over. You have to take care of more people around your house. It could be that you get more tasks, or your job requires you to do something new where you got to travel more, and that's going to be part of your journey now, part of your thing. So it's like something permanent, you know, something permanent. I really love the star card, that with this rebirth, and this rebirth. And I love how the chariot is here and the star card for you, Scorpio, because whatever it is that you find, whatever it is that you're doing right now, it's going to fuel your soul so much. So make time for it. Remember, I always talk about, like, for you, everything is for you. Whatever it is that you're doing is for you. So make sure you favor yourself more. You have more time for yourself and for the things that make you happy in life. Make sure you do that, okay? Now we're gonna clarify. I feel like the rebirth is it's a big change in your life, but the rebirth comes with a lot of healing and alignment. So I feel like it's gonna feel good. For some of you guys, it's gonna feel, the beginning of it, I'm not gonna lie, the beginning of it is gonna feel very, very difficult. I feel like the beginning of the transition, the rebirth, think of the rebirth as that, what is it? The phoenix, right? That rises from the fire, from the ashes. Think of that as, feeling, the only way to rebirth is for you to fall and nearly die, or to have a really bad experience where you just have to, like, um you just have to do better for yourself, right? You have to rebirth, you have to change, you come back to life different. You cannot, and that's one of the things very important that I t- you know that I say this is, if you're going through a rebirth, it doesn't matter which zodiac sign you are. If you're going through a rebirth, it's very important that we embrace the new you embrace the new you, because we cannot have a rebirth and be completely the same as before. That's not a rebirth. And even if you're having a rebirth and um you oppose to the changes, then you're not changing. Then everything is gonna recycle back again, and there's gonna be another cycle of very karmic and painful experiences. The rebirth, remember, the rebirth, that's where you burn all your pain. That's where you burn and you leave all your trauma, all that drama that keeps you stuck and stagnated. The rebirth is where you leave it and you say, I don't need to carry this in my life anymore. This is a new me, this is a new life. And it's not going to be new if you keep carrying the same BS that like anchors you down in life. Okay, it's gonna be the beginning stages of the rebirth. It's never comfortable. It's never. And if you're having a good time, then you're not having a rebirth. But if you're having a rough time and things are difficult for you, there's a little bit of depression, there's a little bit of it, there's the spirit wants me to tell you that you have to embrace the new you have to embrace the new life, the rebirth, and push yourself forward, realign, reconnect with God, reconnect with family. If you don't believe in God or the universe, reconnect with what makes you happy and just keep doing that. Overall, remember that this life is for you, Scorpio, and you got to surpass this because we need you here. And that's something that I always tell you. I don't know if you noticed, but for your readings, whenever I do, like, most of the times when it's like personal readings like this, well, not personal but close to personal readings like this, I always tell you that we need you here, because I feel like there's so much hate towards the Scorpio, because the Scorpio creates a lot of change. And there's I don't know, a lot of people don't like the Scorpio, but the Scorpio somehow is a healer, somehow is they speak the truth, and they show you a lot of things, and it's very triggering, but it's not because of them, it's because of how the people receive it. Now, what I want to say is, like, we need you here, Scorpio, so you got to work really, really hard. Whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's music, whether it's is art, whether it's teaching, preaching, politics, uh I don't whatever it is that you're doing, you're creating with your hands and your imagination, your mind. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. It's gonna take you places, okay? Now I'm gonna clarify the mind, because I feel like there's a lot of things going through your head right now. This kind of looks like me right now. um, there's a lot of things going through your head, Scorpio, okay? It could be difficult. So with that rebirth and that transfer, these two cards are very, very, very challenging cards right here. Transformation and rebirth is like a huge shift and change in your life for some of you, okay? But we're gonna clarify this, because this kind of adds even more difficult or difficulty to your life. Like, it's bad enough that you're having a rebirth and a transformation, but having a mind like this is just very difficult, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and clarify this with the tarot. Can you clarify the mind for Scorpio, please? Okay, not bad, not bad. We have the Magician being coming out. The Hermit, okay, cool, cool. All right, not bad, Scorpio, not bad. I knew the Strength card was gonna come out. Tell me why I felt this intuitive feeling of seeing this card just fly out, and it does fly out here. Now, look at that, Scorpio. Clarifying your mind card, we have the Magician, then we have the Hermit, And then we have the Five of Swords and the Strength card that came out on top like that. I feel like when it comes to you, there's a lot of ideas happening here. Like there's a lot of thoughts. There's a lot of super good ideas. And you know what I'm remembering? I'm remembering the saying that it says the graveyard is um how does it go? The graveyard is a place. I forgot how it goes. Anyways, so the whole saying says that when you die, when you have really good ideas and you don't put your time into it or your effort, or you don't bring them out to the world, and they just stay here in your mind, they die with you. So, oh, something about the richest place is sometimes the graveyard, because that's where a lot of ideas, died with that one person because they didn't act upon it, because they didn't, start it, or they didn't bring them out. They were just here. That's what I'm getting. So I know you have a lot of ideas. I know your mind is going crazy. I know maybe it could be just one thing that you're focusing on. I'm getting like maybe I'm getting like this energy of you could be building things. I don't know, building fences, some headphones, maybe music. I see weights, like maybe working out. And I feel like you have so many ideas, and um you're so ready to like start and create things, but you hold back a little bit. You hold back from that potential. And with with the five of swords, I feel like some of you guys are working on it, especially with this uh magician. You guys are working hard, and kudos to you, Scorpio. If you are putting your art out there, you're putting your magic, you're doing the work, and you're trying. And just remember that you gotta try. It takes years. It takes sometimes it's gonna take months, and sometimes it's gonna take years, and you just gotta keep doing it, because we're not doing it for anything but right here, right? When it's something that we love, we're just gonna do it for us because we love doing it, and we're gonna consistently do it, right? Um, some of y'all are doing it, but some of y'all are not. Some of y'all are like saying, like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Or okay, well, that's kind of dumb. Nobody's gonna like that. And you choose to walk away, right? You choose to just leave the idea, or give the idea to someone else, because you feel like for you it's gonna be very difficult. It's like when you s- when you come up with a really great idea, but you just throw it out there just to get credit for, and then somebody steals it. So be careful who you tell your ideas, because I'm seeing that somebody takes your idea and takes it from you, and then it makes you. Oh, thank you for that super chat, AJ. I appreciate you. Takes it from you. Listen, you have done the work, Scorpio. You have done the work, and you have discovered this path of. What's up, Doris? What up, Sky? I don't want to look at the comments because I get distracted. So bear with me. The Hermit is here. You have found a way to surpass anything here. Like this hobby, this thing that is happening to you, that you can't, your mind cannot stand still. Like it keeps going over and over in your head, and you keep. Some of you guys want to record. Some of you guys want to like grab a camera and record yourself very dramatically, or maybe there's just a some kind of, you want to create reels or something like that. You want to create reels. You have an idea of creating like short videos, 1 minute videos of something that you like doing, which is pretty cool. I like that. And again, the strength card here tells us that it's all about the patience. It's all about working on everything, and keeping keeping the passion lit up, because passion will die. Passion will just out of nowhere, like, it'll settle down, and it has to be up to you to like light that fire back up again, right? I feel like you guys really want, I'm looking at the rebirth, transformation, and then the mind. There's a lot of things happening for you, but overall, it's like some of you guys are saying, some of you Scorpios are saying, you know what? I gotta win. This is it. I started it. I'm not stopping until I win, because the Five of Swords is also a card of doing everything to win. It's winning at all costs, right? So be careful with that. It's what Spirit wants to say is like, whatever it is that you're doing, um, have the patience. Think about what you're doing. Think about what you're putting out there, and make sure that that's something that is important to you, and it's good for you. Okay, and have patience, because there's a big reward here for you, especially with that rebirth. Rebirth, I don't know if you guys understand what rebirth means. Rebirth is a huge transformation, a huge change in your life. And rebirth could signify having a lot of money, going from poor to having a lot of money, going from being a nobody to being really famous, popular. And it's like the same body, but a whole different lifestyle, a whole different experience, a whole different, you know, could be even personality. And it's very positive, especially with the rebirth. It's very positive because you have the star card here. Yeah. I'm gonna sorry about my nose, okay? Transformation is here. I'm gonna clarify, what is this transformation that Scorpio is doing right now? Talk about this transformation. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm telling you, I feel like Scorpio, like you're guided, you're protected, you're protected. It's like you got to a point in life where you've grown, you've matured so much, and you're like you are manifesting a lot of soulmates, a lot of soul ties, or a lot of people that owe you from past lives, because you've helped a lot of people in other lives, and they're showing up for you now, and they're trying to offer you things. And you're gonna notice that, Scorpio. You're gonna notice that pretty soon. There's gonna be people like offering you things, trying to buy you maybe a drink, trying to show you something, trying to give you really good advice. Because sometimes a good advice, a good word is worth more than a certain amount of money, you know? Somebody that comes up to you and gives you like this inspiring speech and just gets that fire inside of you, sometimes that's worth more than anything. It's that I'm gonna give you some life, and listen to these words, and it sets this fire inside of you. So I feel like there's a lot of people coming back into your life that you don't, that you probably, they're strangers, random strangers that are coming over, and giving you a smile, giving you a good morning, how are you? You look amazing. Because that's part of the energetic tie. Like when we have soulmates, when we have people that we owe things to, or we're supposed to connect here, sometimes it's as simple as them giving you something positive for you to like get up and going. Obviously we do have like negative karmic people that are gonna you know make your life miserable for a certain amount of time, and we're gonna create And people are going to come like that, right? But I feel like there's people here that are trying to give you opportunities, trying to show you how to get better. I feel like if you're working on something, if you're doing music, there's somebody out there, you know, showing you some beats or showing you some lyrics. If you're doing workouts, there's someone out there saying, hey, maybe if I hold the phone and I record you and I create a couple of reels for you, then, you know, that happens. Or maybe there's somebody out there that is just having an honest conversation and they tell you, you look amazing, you're looking good. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it. And they uplift you like that. I feel like it's very positive. And it's like you got to remain strong, Scorpio. You got to remain strong. What do you want? What do you want from life? Because you have the Emperor here. What do you want for life? And I feel like this whole reading is for you. Forget about love right now. Forget about love. Forget about that one person that cheated on you or it's not answering your text messages, your calls. Forget about them for a second, you know? And let me ask you, where are you headed and where are you going? Because you're being watched right now. There's ancestors here looking at your life, looking at yourself, looking at you, what you're doing. And they know that your potential is so big and so high. And they want to push you to that, you know? They want to show you that you are fully capable of that. You are fully capable of changing and creating. Look, this is a transformation card here. And look at all the tools that this person or this, you know, spirit has. You see the lightning here, the energy, the lotus, the sword of truth, the rebirth right here in the back. You know, like all these tools are given to you. You're gonna come up on top. It's this whole reading is about you, Scorpio, realizing your worth. And it's like your worth doesn't have a limit. Like it doesn't have, oh, my worth is this much. No, it's endless. And that's something that you might realize. I'm hearing 2 months from now. 2 months from now, you're gonna realize, and there's gonna be a fire set under your butt where you're not gonna be able to just relax. You're gonna be like, I gotta do something. I gotta create the next thing. I gotta post something. I gotta work on something. I gotta weld something. I gotta ranch on something. I gotta cook something. I gotta create this new recipe. I gotta do. There's something there that you're creating that you're gonna be like, I have to get this out. Like, this is the moment, this is the time. I feel like you're gonna be very, very well recognized through your community, recognized in your job, your career, because you have this ability to create anything. You can make you can make a poop look so good. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like a turd, you can just work with it. I don't know if that's a good explanation, but I feel like that's the idea. Like that's what they want me to tell you is like you can turn something so bad into something so good, and you have that ability. So remember that. Remember that, okay? It's a pretty good reading, Scorpio. I feel like there's a lot of. I mean, I could endlessly go and just talk about positivity, but I think everybody's sleeping, so I'm not trying to like have a super long live. I just want to finish what I didn't finish earlier because the internet has been on and off here. And I've been going out. I've been eating a lot too, y'all. Like, my mom is here and she's cooking all kinds of food. And I'm like, I'm eating it all. I don't care. You know, I'll lose the weight later. Five of thought right here. And you have this one twice, which is the Five of Swords. Okay. It says, the path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. There's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. Changes are necessary so that you can get back on track. Avoid negative people who are draining and who bring unwanted drama into your life. Did we not talk about like transformation, change, and something drastic happening in your life, and you needing to find like a different way to express yourself, you know? This is what this card is saying. And this one came out randomly for you. It's not going to focus, so I can't, you know, you can't pause it. I'm sorry. But I'll read it again to you. Five of Thoughts. The path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. There's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. Changes are necessary so that you can get back on track. Avoid negative people who are draining or who bring unwanted drama into your life. And that's one of the reasons why I said, forget about the person that is not answering your text messages. Forget about the love. Forget about all that and focus on yourself, because this is the time. I don't know if you believe in astrology or anything like that. I don't know, whatever happened through with that eclipse or whatever's happening right now with the Mercury retrograde and stuff like that. There's something happening here for you, and I feel like it's your time. It's your call. What are you gonna do about it, Scorpio? And if you need motivation, go ahead and email me. I have my email down there, and talk to me. But I'm just like you. I think I'm a Scorpio rising. I gotta check my thing again. I found out I was born, I think at 1. I gotta recheck my thing, but I checked it out. It was at 1 p.m. I was born at 1 p.m. So now I can check exactly what's my rising and what's my moon and stuff like that. Because one app said that I was a Scorpio rising, and the other, some other app said I was a Virgo rising. I don't know, but I gotta check that. But yeah, there's a lot of more power to you, Scorpio. I listen. I'm a sun sign Leo, and I've always clashed with Scorpios, especially with the male ones. But the ones that I've gone, I've had maybe one or two really good friend male Scorpios, and they're amazing with me. And ladies, they're pretty cool with me too. I just feel like with the males, there's a power struggle, but it's okay. Okay, we're gonna go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm like super sunburned. Like, well, not that much, but I'm like super, I've been walking out in the sun. I've been doing things. I went to the beach. I've been rolling around. I did a little bit of shopping here with my mom. Went to the mall. It was pretty cool. It's been super good so far. I feel like time is running out so fast. And we have so much things planned. We might go to Washington. I don't know. I'm not sure, but we might go to Washington. So if I do go to Washington, then my plan was to read a lot through the vacation, but I just rather spend it with my family. I'm sorry. As much as I appreciate y'all and I love talking with y'all and doing the free readings and stuff like that, there's times where the, there's things that you just gotta experience, you know, and this is my time to have fun with my family and my child, and I haven't seen my brother for maybe, I don't know, I think 2 years. And so, you know, we're here and we're gonna have fun and we're gonna explore and we're gonna do things together. But I will try to sneak a couple of readings here and there. I'm mainly gonna focus after this live, which is all the zodiacs, finishing all the zodiacs live that I started, I think on, was it on Wednesday or yeah. Once I finish this, everything for the rest of my lives is gonna be free tarot readings. Okay, so if you have questions, if you know, if you want a free reading, make sure to like and subscribe. And whenever I come up, ask your question, I have my tarot deck and I can answer that question. Okay, so let's go Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for you. Let me shuffle this deck real quick. The weather's so much better over here than in Colorado. It might be hot and humid, but I love hot and humid weather than super dry and cold weather in Colorado. That's what I want to move from from Colorado. I don't think I'm gonna stay there that long anymore. Tell me for Sagittarius. Tell me Sagittarius. Okay. All right. You get 3 cards, Sagittarius. Usually it's only 2. We have creativity. Okay. And we have silence. Okay. And we have integration. I like how the snake is here, but it's kind of symbolizing, you know, that a cycle or it eating itself, right? It's, but we have the yin yang here. It's like 2 in 1, kind of. It reminds me of the Gemini. She might be dealing with the Gemini, something like that. Let's see what the creativity is here for you, Sagittarius. What's the creativity here for you, Sagittarius? Clarify the creativity for Sagittarius. It has to do with maybe a relationship. For some of you guys, if you're single, it has to do with a home environment, family, but also your home, your actual home, your house. I feel like you're getting very creative with your house. You could be doing renovations. You could be working on it, painting it, a couple of rooms here and there, and you're getting very creative. I feel like for some of you Sagittarius, maybe you have an art studio, or maybe you're trying to create something really nice for yourself, like for you to either disconnect, but I'm also hearing connect to the world. It's kind of weird. I want to say disconnect, but I heard disconnect. No, I want to say disconnect. Like you're working in a room to disconnect, but you want to connect to the world. So you could be doing something in a room, kind of like me, but you're making it better. So you're thought about making it better so it looks like the background is better, like it's more creative, like it shows more. Like if you do videos, like you want people to know the type of person you are or what you believe in or what you have going on. It's a very dreaming type of energy here, very fantasy like, okay, which is pretty cool. It also says that I'm getting strong decoration is changing. You're redecorating things. There's a lot of things happening in your life, Sagittarius. I feel like you're wanted everywhere. You're famous, you're popular, you're that one that is always, or your Sagittarius always has good ideas, fun ideas. Like if you want fun ideas, call up your Sagittarius friend, because they'll tell you like some of the most crazy ideas, because that's what they like, exploration. They like the freedom. So the way they see things is like, let's just do this. When, you know, someone else will be like, we can't do that. You know, like that's too much. So it's just like, Sagittarius is like, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. I feel like you're telling somebody here how to fix something, like some kind of remodel. You're remodeling a house or a home or something like that, and either you're showing or you're telling someone how to do it, or you're showing somebody how to do it. Like you're demanding or you're showing somebody how to do things, which is kind of cool. It all has to do with that. If it has to do with a relationship, Sagittarius, I feel like things are kind of, here we go with the drama. For Sagittarius out there that, you know, that are marrying or in separation, I feel like there's a sense of clearing out the smoke, or you guys having been having a good time. It's been a little difficult because maybe somebody has their options open, or maybe you found out that somebody wasn't um all, you know, loyal to you, or this could be you too, Sagittarius, because Sagittarius are known to be, You know, the cheaters, the ones that are able to move fast. I'm not saying that, don't get triggered, but it's because you feel free to do things, right? It's like when somebody wants to like tame you down and tie you down, it's difficult for you to like um it's difficult for you to be in this uh I don't know, like in a cage, right? You feel like in a cage sometimes when there's commitment, when you're married to somebody. Like you just want to explore even harder. Like for some Sagittarius, like if you got married, you're like, shoot, what did I do? You know? I also feel like if you and your partner are um planning a trip, and there's a discussion, but the whole planning of the trip turns into an argument, a very difficult argument, like a very crazy argument here. So watch out with that. Okay. Let's see the silence. Why are we being silent? What is it that you're not telling people? What is it that you're holding in? Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is lack. So you can have think about lack of anything. For right now, Five of Pentacles is lack of finances, but it's not gonna be that for everybody. I feel like for some of y'all, it's a lack of maybe there you maybe you stop talking to somebody you really care, and you don't talk about it, but you miss somebody really bad. Like you miss talking to someone, you miss being with somebody, like you hate the cold shoulder, or you hate that you don't talk to someone anymore. It's like you're if this is a person that you were in a relationship, you're kind of still in love with them, and you haven't been able to tell everybody that you miss the person. Like every day you miss that person. Like there's something that reminds you about this person all the time. And you thought about like with time things will change, or time will heal everything. But I feel like you're constantly reminded, and it's not just you, but it's like even your family or your friends remind you of this person, or things you do or where you go, they remind you of this person. It goes pretty deep. It goes pretty deep. Again, look, again, you carry something within yourself, Sagittarius. I feel like right now you're like the you have depression, or you have like you're very um your vibration is very low, your energy is very low. And I feel like it has to do with somebody, but it could be a combination of missing someone. It could also be like your financial situation is very difficult, and that brings you down, and you're not telling people what's going on. I heard you tell one or two, but not everybody knows what you're going through right now. And it feels like it's very cold for you, Sagittarius. It feels like your heart is empty right now. It's really cold. Mm. You're very, I'm gonna say something. You're very intuitive, but the messages that you're getting, because your vibration is kind of low, like you kind of move and transform them to be kind of negative. So your intuition might be telling you something, but because of your vibration, you might shift them and change them to be something else. You keep tabs on somebody. It's like you go and you spy on someone here, Sagittarius. Someone you miss a lot. This person could have put you in a really rough financial situation, or the finances were kind of difficult with this person. And, you know, I feel like for you, it's you know, like you still keep tabs. There's somebody here that you keep thinking of, right? You keep thinking of that you don't speak to at all. You don't talk to this person. Like you moved on from this person, but you still like, you still check them, check their profile. Like they know that you're there because you wanted to see if they could message you or say something. Like you want to talk with this person, Sagittarius. Like you really do. You hate the cold. You hate the fact not knowing that you don't know what this person's doing or where they're going. It's like this person is nowhere around you and you miss them a lot. Is what I'm getting. That's what you carry in silence. That's what you carry inside, and it's just difficult for you. Integration. What is this card about? What can you clarify the integration card? I feel like for you, some of you Sagittarius, this is like a new lifestyle, a new group of people here. It could also be that for some of y'all Sagittarius that have found somebody, they're presenting you to their family, like you're becoming an addition to somebody's family. For some of you, if it's not about relationship and family, it's gonna be like you're giving birth or you have given birth maybe to a water sign. No, not a water sign. Or maybe you're gonna give birth to a water sign baby. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But it could be any zodiac sign. It could be that you're giving birth and that's the integration to the family. It could be that you yourself are being integrated into another family. Also feel like, yeah, it also feels like there's a group environment where you thrive or like things move forward so fast, like a fast-paced group environment. So I'm seeing like somebody that sings. There's a group that sings and the music is fast or something like that. There's the thing is, it has, for me mainly, it has to do with pregnancy, it has to do with growth, it has to do with integration of the family becoming bigger, and there's like plans, bigger plans, you know, happening in your life, and it creates that integration, that growth of family and people creates there's just a lot of love. Like they love you and you love them back. Even if they're strangers and they accept you into their family, Sagittarius, it feels like you love it and there's a lot of love there being expressed. They want to offer you things. They want to give you drinks. They want to give you food. They want to give you presents. They want to give you flowers. They offer you their home to stay or something like that. And it makes you very wanted. It makes you very pleased to have people around you like that. It could also be at work where maybe they're very um they want to see you succeed, so they help you out in any way. I get the best message for Sagittarius, please. I feel like, yeah, it has to do, that last card has to do with family. It could also be that maybe you're the mother and you're just very motherly like, very um you want to nurture somebody. You have review and contemplation. You've accomplished a great deal in your life and you have much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. I can't put it here because it won't focus. But usually, you know, I put it on the camera so it can focus. And you can just like, um, you know, pause it and read it to yourself. But that's all you get today because I actually bought another cable for my camera. So I might hook that up. I was thinking of doing a live with Shara and Lexi again. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be here. If I'm here in the house, I'll do it, definitely. But if I'm going to be on the road, driving to Washington or whatever, then I might not be able to. But stay tuned because we're planning another um, another trio of lives. All right, let's go to Capricorn. We got Capricorn, Aquarius, and then Pisces. Capricorn, tell me what's going on for Capricorn. Oh, cool. New vision. What's going on for Capricorn here? Oh, that's way too many. I'm going to put him back. Capricorn, that was like a lot. What's going on for Capricorn here? Consciousness and laziness. You get 3. I'm trying to pull only 2 because I don't want the readings to be like too long, but you get 3 as well. So we have new vision. Something new has, you know, stir your vision. There's something more, something exciting. There's a new path where you're headed. Laziness, okay. There's a warning for you. And then we have consciousness. Consciousness is being, yeah, being conscious, you know. Let's clarify this new vision. Talk to me about this new vision for Capricorn, please. What is it about? Who is it about with? Or what's going on? Okay. I feel like there's a lot of things around you, Capricorn, that I feel like there's a lot of people that don't support you. And you feel angry about that. Like there's disappointment, there's people. I feel like you're gonna have a conversation with somebody that is gonna trigger you, and you're gonna want to like change. Like it's gonna want to make you quit your job. It's gonna want to make you quit even your family. And there's a difficult conversation here where you feel very triggered, and you gotta guard yourself. But it's like it's just not how they say it is not how it is. Like they don't see your perspective or they don't see your side of the story. I feel like maybe, okay, new vision with the Empress as well signifies wanting to have a child, or maybe getting somebody pregnant, or somebody could already be pregnant. And there's this whole shift in your thought process or life, you know. But I love this card of new vision. I'm gonna show you right now, Capricorn. I love this card of new vision, clarified by the Empress, because the Empress is growth in life. Okay, it's you being able to manifest a lot of things in life. Um, and you can create and you can do it all. Kind of like the Magician. But I feel like the Empress knows how to do things already. The Magician is the one trying. The Magician is the one that says, or that has all the tools, and they gotta get them, and the Magician has to create something. The Empress is somebody. It's like stage 10 from the Magician, right? They already know how to do things. They're very aware. They're mature. Very nurturing as well, but like they can get it done. So whatever new vision you have here, I feel like you're just gonna go for it, and you're gonna be very successful here. It could be in you know, it could be like in family, maybe another family, another child, right? Or it could be that you choose to do something new. It all has to do with new. The Empress and the new vision is it's new, 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 new. You're getting something new here. Now, I do have here that you're gonna be very social. There is a very, very good friend here who really does care for you, okay? I don't know why I'm getting this, but I have a friend here who really loves you and supports on the changes you're doing, your career path and your growth here. Um, I feel like they're always thinking about you, Capricorn. There's a friend here who's always thinking about you. That you guys could work together, or y'all can like. Uh, I'm hearing like your kids can go to the same school, and you guys, whenever you guys have time, you guys like chit chat, and it's such a good time talking with this person. Could also be at work. You're having a really good time at work because of this person, and whenever this person is not there, it's like work is just miserable. It's like you want that person to be there, and it could be same sex. You know, it could be like male male, female female. That's funny that I'm getting that. I don't know why I'm getting that. Let's clarify laziness here. Let's see what this laziness thing is about, this card. Remember, if you have ideas, if you have things, places you want to travel, places you want to see, being lazy, you're not going to get there, you know? It's like if you have 100 places you want to visit in your lifetime, being lazy, you're not going to get to nearly half. Laziness is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like right now, for some of you Capricorns, it's the Four of Pentacles and laziness. This one's kind of hard to like break down. What I'm getting is that when it comes to work, finances, or anything that you're doing, like you're doing the minimal. For some reason, your attitude has changed, has shifted, and you're more easygoing, but you're more comfortable. And when there's comfort, people get lazy. So be careful with that. You're a I feel like you're like a true boss, like you're someone who's meant to like create empires, have a business, be strong, be a leader, give commands is what I'm getting here, Capricorn. And what Spirit is trying to tell you is like you being very comfortable will not evolve you to turn to like will not evolve you into the leader you want to be, or I know that deep inside you feel like there's something in here where you're a very powerful person and a leader and a mentor, and or you're just this strong business owner. You know that right here. But being comfortable and being stagnant, not making the right moves, not planning things right, um, it's not that's not gonna take you to where you gotta be. Sometimes if you saw that interview with Dallas Bluth, he says that there's a fire within us, and when we get comfortable, the fire dies down. Um, but when we're constantly doing something, we're constantly evolving through the lessons of life, the fire gets bigger, and it creates and it demands more respect for yourself, and people start respecting you. People start seeing you different. And that's what Spirit wants to tell you is like, you're you know because you're comfortable, sometimes you got to pick something up that is going to evolve you into the next. Like maybe you just got a raise, maybe your career, your money is good, but the longer you stay comfortable, the longer it's going to take you for you to evolve into this person right here, the Emperor, okay? I feel like there's a lot of networking for you in the future. Like there's like big transactions being done, big transactions. I don't know what you're doing, Capricorn, or what you're gonna be doing in the future, but I know that I see you doing transactions or exchanges of large amounts and large packages as well, international. So there's something here for you where, huh, you are becoming this person here that is a leader, a someone who's creating empires. So if you're if you're just starting your business, keep going at it because there's a huge change in your business, but it's going to be a positive change. I feel like networking is going to be huge for you, like the way you advertise or the way you connect with people. There's this one person here who you're going to connect with, and they're going to make all your dreams come true. That's crazy. All your dreams are going to come true. That is crazy. I like it though. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna clarify the consciousness. What is this consciousness part that we got to clarify it for? Capricorn. Okay. Um, so I feel like spirit is advising you to have balance in life. Okay. Remember to connect to your spiritual side, but don't try to live in that spiritual world. Like we're here experiencing this present moment, this life in this vessel, and after this we go to the spiritual world. And a lot of people get fascinated by the spiritual world, and they end up losing their time or wasting their time on something that we're going to transition over to. So take advantage, take you know take advantage of this lifetime and this opportunity and live it to the fullest. And I'm not saying to, like, that you got to travel or do things. It's like, what are you passionate about? What are you passionate about that makes you happy? Sometimes kids make you happy. For some people, kids will make them happy. For me, cars, my son makes me happy. Um, tarot, connecting with y'all makes me happy. So that's something that I do here. And although there's energies, and I am energy, I was having this conversation with my mom. My mom got sick one time, and she was telling me her near-death experience, and her dream was that she was walking through this light, this little like a path, and the path was just nothing but like a bright light, like a white path. And she was walking, and she was wondering where she was going, and she was walking, and she was walking, and all of a sudden she felt like somebody pulled her from the she was telling me, like someone was pulling her back from the tag on her shirt. Like somebody was pulling her back like that. So she felt like this, janking back, and they started pulling her, and she regained conscious. And when she opened her eyes, all the doctors were starting applauding, and they were like cheering, and that means that she was nearly border, kind of gone, and the doctors must have done something to bring her back. And it's funny because I had my near death experience, and mine was, I'm like walking next to this ball of white energy, and I'm just walking. I don't know. It's just dark. It's pitch black, and there's nothing, and we're walking, and I see myself from afar, me standing and me walking with this ball of white light, and that was my experience. And to see, or for my mom to tell me that her experience was kind of similar to mine, where it might not have been a white ball, but it was a white, um like a white path, then that kind of resonates with the transition of becoming energy, or going with the almighty. So that's why I tell you, is like, it's good that you're trying to connect, but once we leave this world, we're going to be energy, we're going to be soul. So why are you going to spend your entire life trying to go there? Because you're gonna expire, your body's gonna expire here in this world. So take advantage of this life. It's difficult, it's not easy, but we signed up for this, and everything that happens is for a reason. So take advantage of it. It's how you see things, right? And there's a benefit to it. Everything negative, people that come and hurt you, people that come and trigger you, there's a benefit to that, but you just gotta open your mind and see the positive in it, and see what's the lesson that they're trying to teach you, or they're trying to show you, and just continue moving on with life. That's why I always say, like, if somebody doesn't want to be with you, it's fine. There's thousands of people. There's thousands of people out there that will, like, accept you. Millions of people that will accept you with open arms, and you're literally crying. You're literally, you're some of you, like, are, I don't want to say it like this, but some of you feel like your lives are worthless because there's someone that doesn't accept you for who you are, or maybe somebody. It's just, you think about it, you break it down, it's like, that's not right. And I'm not saying, I mean, it's difficult because I've been in that situation where somebody leaves me, and I'm like lost for weeks. Like, what did I do wrong? How come why are they not accepting me, or why did they leave me? I gotta trim my beard. And it drove me crazy. But now it's like, okay, best wishes, and you know what, we're gonna come together again, and no stress, no drama, it's cool. We all go our own way, and I feel like consciousness is here for you, Capricorn, and it's telling you to have that good balance. Do not live in this fantasy world, or not fantasy, but in the spiritual world, because eventually we're going to be there, and you're going to be there for a good while. Okay, so energy, your soul is real, all that is real. Transitioning over, yeah. If you believe in heaven, I want to say that's real for you too. Okay. um, and believe that everything's gonna be fine. um, I feel like some of you Capricorns, your feelings are out of control, like your emotions are out of control, and you're making decisions based on your emotions. So that's a big red flag. That's something that you gotta recognize before you do something really, really bad, where you're gonna regret it, right? Oh yeah. It's time to walk towards what's important to you. It's time to, I don't know, change and become conscious to what you are and who you are. I feel like when it comes to, like, so you have it really good, Capricorn, when it comes to, like, family, and when it comes to career, you have it really good. And if it's not happening right now, I feel like in the future, it's going to be really, really good for you. So don't give up, okay? Do not give up. Rebalance, restructure, reground yourself, because there's a lot of good things happening for you. That's what I have for you. I mean, I can go on and on, but I feel like that's the most important thing. Watch out for your emotions, okay? Watch out, because it's gonna create this very difficult awakening to a situation if you cannot control your emotions here with this King of Cups. Okay, something that, if someone makes you mad, or someone does something to you, I feel like you're gonna react in a very negative way, and you're gonna suffer the consequences, not them, you are. So let that be a warning for you. I know Capricorns, I have a really good friend, Capricorn, but sometimes I feel like Capricorns will take it to the max, to the extreme. That's why I don't know. That's why I think that's why the devil is, you know, the Capricorn tarot card. I'm not saying that you're bad. I'm just saying that things will just get, you know, go to the extreme with you pretty quick. Like, don't mess with the Capricorn, right? Okay. And now we're going to go to Aquarius. 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 Sorry about that. My nose is a little loose here. It's 10:03 here in Virginia. All right. What do we have for... Oh, no. Wait. Before we go to Aquarius, so Capricorn, I got to get you one of these. Could I get the best message for Capricorn here? There it is. So you have manifest your dreams. What? You're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps towards the changes you desire. Even if they're small steps, notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. You're ready. So there's a big shift for you coming up. It's like you're ready to go. Remember that. All right, let's go to Aquarius. Oh man, my butt is numb. It's so uncomfortable. Like I'm trying to move it. Okay, Aquarius, here we go. What do we have for Aquarius, please? Ooh. Flowering? Look at that. That's beautiful, Aquarius. That's super cool. I like that. One more for Aquarius, please. The Lovers. What? The Lovers. Look at that. Show you the Lovers. That looks like a big butt. No? Anyways, you're never gonna unsee that what I said, huh? um, but yeah, the Lovers are here. Twin flame, soulmate. I don't know. Now, like, I'm starting to like. I mean, I say twin flame, soulmate, and all that, but I hate when tarot readers are like, "This is your twin flame. This is your soulmate." I don't know. I'm starting to like not like that at all. Like, but it is what it is. Maybe because I haven't fallen in love, huh? Maybe that's why. Because I just haven't felt like this immense attraction to somebody. Well, I have a couple Instagram fitness models that I have crushes on, but they're way out of my league. But you know what Justin Bieber says, never say never. You never know, right? Well, we'll see. Anyways, let's clarify this flowering card for you, Aquarius. So love is in the air, huh, Aquarius? Clarify this flowering card for Aquarius. Okay. I feel like for you, Aquarius, you're coming out of my butt. My cheeks. For you, Aquarius, I feel like you're coming out of this dark time, dark moment, this time where you This time where you like, mm, I want to say you hid from people because there's something that you were growing through. Like there's some kind of situation here, right? There's something for you, Aquarius, like you were going through something difficult and you had to hide, you had to separate, disconnect from people, from the world, and be on your own because there was this huge transformation happening for you. And I feel like it's nearly done. It's like almost there. And for some of you, Aquarius, it's over. It's done. You have achieved a higher level of personality, of human being, um and I think you starting to like reopen your heart here. There's a lot of ideas, there's a lot of sparks, there's a lot of thoughts of and plans of getting out there and like conquering the world because you're a whole new person, Aquarius. You're a whole new person. It's like you took the time, like you took the time, or you're about to take the time for you to like regenerate this energy within yourself to like propel forward and take the world head on. It's like if you've been in this hermit mode, it's like you've gathered so much strength and you're gonna be unbreakable from now on. It's like whatever comes your way now, it's different. Because I think the reason why you went hermit mode on the world is because it was so difficult for you, but that was the key. The key was that you had to grow through that. You had to grow through that to become who you are right now. And you became this amazing person, this amazing human being. There's a very, very strong connection between you and your soul. And even if you don't, meditate for a little bit and you're gonna notice you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Like meditate for a little bit. If you haven't tried meditation, meditate because that's how your soul is gonna connect with you, and this gonna is gonna feel so good. Like there's this burst of energy when you meditate and you just concentrate on your soul, and there's this beam of light coming down from up top down to your crown chakra, down to all your bones and your spine. And it's like, it's so beautiful. It's what I'm seeing here. And it just gives this energy of let's go get it. Let's do it. Whatever it is that you're doing, whoever, let me just say this. If anybody broke your heart, I feel like not for, this is not for everybody. This is not for every um Aquarius out there, because I don't think every Aquarius had their heart broken. I feel like whoever put you in this hermit mode did a huge favor for you. And you need to thank them. You need to say, thank you for putting me in this position of where I suffered and I had to disconnect from the world because what's coming up ahead for you, like how you've grown and what's coming up ahead. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. You've grown to a really, really strong individual, and you might say, well, I'm still the same person. I'm just scared of getting hurt. But it's not until you actually get out there you're gonna feel like your skin is really thick, you're protected, and you're just unbothered by mofos out there that are trying to hurt you. Like you've grown so much. You've connected with life. You're connected with your soul right now. And all you got to do is meditate, and you're going to see the power. Because whoever did this to you, whoever put you in this hermit mode, or whatever it did, whoever it was, or whatever situation, it doesn't have to be a person, but there's so much growth coming to you. Like, they made you into a person that is more aligned with yourself, and you're a go-getter now. Like, all that disappointment, you transformed it into something beautiful. It's like all that pain, you grabbed it and you held it and you compacted, and you just brought this flower, and you said, you know what, all this difficulty, sadness, grief, regret, whatever, and you took it, and you just open your hands, and a flower or something just beautiful came out of it, and you said, this is all the pain that you put me through, or this situation put me through, and this is what I make out of it, and it's something beautiful. It's like you turn all that negativity into something positive, and people see that. People literally feel that vibe, that you have transformed, that you have evolved into a a, a whole new person, and you're looking good, and you're gonna get blessed. You're being blessed right now, and there's more growth and continued blessings coming your way, abundance in every single way, because you're doing that. You're taking everything that is negative and using that fuel of of whatever it is that kept you down, using that for a positive way, you know? It's like when you recycle trash and you create something beautiful out of it, or something usable, you know? It's like taking something that is really bad and just creating something good out of it. That's what you're doing. That's what I see you here, Aquarius. Very beautiful, very strong message here. It's bound to, like, maybe Leo season. It could be Sagittarius season, that you're gonna start seeing like huge changes in yourself, the way you are, and the blessings are gonna be humongous. Like, the blessings for you, Aquarius, are gonna be so good. Don't worry about finances anymore. You're not gonna be hurting for money anymore. You're not. There's this huge shift in your life, and that's because, not because that shift wasn't given to you because you prayed for it, because that shift was done because you did the work, because you accepted what was happening, and you created something out of all that pain, all that darkness. You created yourself from there. I'm not saying that this was given to you because you wished upon a star. You created that yourself, your own, because you're that powerful. Wow, that's amazing. I had to take a deep breath there because, oh my God. Um, Now let's go clarify the lovers. So maybe there's a union here. We're gonna talk about love. Hopefully it's somebody coming your way. Clarify the lovers. I'm shaking. I don't know. Are you nervous? Are you nervous, Aquarius? I'm not shaking like that, but like when I'm shifting, like when I'm shuffling the cards, like I'm like, I don't know what to do with my hands. You know, usually I'm like, shh, shh, shh. And right now I'm like, maybe you're just too excited, or maybe the message resonates with you really, really hard, that it's making me feel like that as well. Maybe that message resonates with me as well. I don't know. Clarify the lovers for Aquarius, please. If you're wondering, I'm looking out the window. When I look that way, I look out the window. Oh, wow. Clarify the lovers. Yeah. Okay. I have what's wrong with my voice? uh, I have this um energy here, and I'm getting like so many messages. I just can't decipher what it is because I'm getting like 1,000 messages, and it's like, okay, I'm just gonna pick whatever word and put it together. But when it comes to love, I do feel there's somebody is here coming for you, and it's, the way you meet this person is like you're not planning on it. It's like you go to the grocery store, or you go to the mall, or you go do your thing, and you meet somebody. You come across someone, and this person's like, hey, do you know the time? Or hey, you dropped something. I'm seeing, hey, you're picking that up too. Like, I bought that last week. It's really good. Something like that. This person comes up to you, and they just make this small talk, and it turns into something pretty big. But this happens um when you choose to open up for love. Okay? If you're open, and you choose, and you tell yourself, okay, it's time now. Um I want to be in love. I'm ready. I'm open to connect with somebody in regards to love, right? My heart is open, and it's this is a really good connection. There's pregnancy. If you can't have kids, then it's more like growth till like where you guys get old or older. You guys might retire together. There's a lot of traveling. I even see like moving from one state to the other, and you're like, yeah, Aquarius, you're like, I see you looking into their eyes, and you're saying, I'll do anything for you. Let's move. That is funny. I don't know why. But see, Aquarius, I see you like looking deep into someone's eyes and saying, uh-huh, yeah, I'll move with you. But I do feel like somebody just wants to leave town, wants to relocate, and you're willing to do that. Okay. This person is not from your town. Okay. If you're not planning on moving, then this is not for you. But I feel like this person is not from your town. They're not from where you live. They're foreigners, right? They come from another country, or maybe they're just a different culture. But this person does bring a lot of love. Okay. A lot of love and a big butt. That's the butt right there. But it shows that yeah, you have a very strong connection coming over to you, one where it's gonna be like strong. I'm looking at, I'm seeing like this, the trunk, or how do you call it, like the bottom of a tree. You know those California trees? What's the name of those trees that are huge? You can literally drive through them. I forgot, like redwood trees or something. Nah, not redwood. I don't know. But there's some humongous trees in California somewhere, and they're huge. And that's what I'm seeing is like the the way that this connection is gonna be so grounded, and created in this foundation of that is going to be so strong, and it's only going to grow up. It's only going to go up, and nobody's going to be able to take it down. Nobody's going to be able to take it down. That's why I say like this is the one where you grow old with, um possibly till the end of your life, or till death. Till death. Ouch, my leg. Sorry, I'm holding the tripod with my foot, And it's like falling asleep. Pretty cool love story. Pretty cool love story. This person might have a child as well, and the child is gonna love you so much. I don't care if whether you're a male or female. This child is gonna love you so much. Whoever you meet brings a child into the into the mix here, like from another person, and um, this child is gonna love you so much, and they're gonna praise you, and they're gonna want to learn from you. They're gonna want to connect with you. They're gonna want to invite you to places. They're gonna look up to you. They're gonna study you. Yeah, I definitely see your partner having a child. It could be an Earth child, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and this kid is like this kid is like they 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 put you on the pedestal as well, just like your partner. They 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 love everything. They want to make you comfortable. Yeah, it's a really good thing. You just gotta get out of that victim mentality, Aquarius. You gotta step out of that because you've grown a lot and you've became like a very strong person here. And nobody's out to get you, okay? Nobody's out to get you because you can protect yourself, and the only way to connect this person that I'm talking about is for you if you're open and vulnerable to the love. But if you keep feeling like people are always out to get you, then you're not gonna allow this person to come into your world. I'm just saying that. You take that as however you want, but you know, gotta get the best message for Aquarius. Gotta get the best message for Aquarius. 10 of action. What? Okay. You're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Um, s- Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. So um, remember that um, it's all about you, okay? I know Aquariuses are really, really nice. They'll give you a lot. I really like the Aquarius energy. I really like the Aquarius energy. Like with the Leo is like best friends, and it's a good combination, but I don't know. I don't know what you want, Aquarius. For that, you need to get a personal reading. Not for me, because I don't do personals, but sometimes I do. If I'm feeling good and you email me, I'm like, yeah, give me a donation and I'll do a reading for you. But that's why I don't advertise, because I don't have time. Maybe later on, I'll do personal readings. Plus, I do free tarot readings here, so I mean, I don't know. Anyways, let's go. Pisces. Oh man, I wish I could just turn it off right here. My butt is like, I gotta hold on. I gotta move to the side. Ah, that feels so good. I'm gonna I'll stay after the Pisces. I'll stay for a little bit and answer free questions. So if you have a question, I can use tarot to answer your question. Okay. Hold on. Let me. My butt, my cheeks, my cheeks. Shoot. Okay, that felt much better. I'm tired. It's 10:27 here. So let's go Pisces. Let's see what we have for Pisces. What's going on for Pisces here? Let's go for Pisces. Oh, I love this combination. Beyond illusion and trust. Oh, shoot. Oh my God. Ah, my butt. This is where I wish I had like a humongous butt. Ah, it's it's okay. It's not too small. It's not too big. No, actually, you know what? It's forget about it. Okay, let's see. Pisces. Beyond illusion. Clarify beyond illusion. What does this beyond illusion mean? Okay. Um Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. It's kind of a difficult card to like break down. Y'all are not gonna like this. Pisces, you're not gonna like this. You're not gonna like this, Pisces. Not at all. Especially because you're the creative one, the one with the illusions. You're not gonna like this. But what the tarot's saying is like, all right, bet. Leave your comments down after I say this. Okay, let me know. Anyways, but I feel like it's time. It's time to release the past. It's time to release your ex. It's time to release the idea of being with this person. I feel like you're still in this energetic tie. Sometimes is because, listen, a lot of people say it's okay. Let me tell you something, Pisces. Let me tell you something that just came in for you. Ooh, that feels much better. Um, a lot of people confuse um spiritual ties or spiritual bonds with the fact that they can't stop thinking about them. And just because they can't they can't stop thinking about them, they're like, oh yeah, it's because the soul is connected. The funny thing is that our souls are always going to connect regardless, and it doesn't matter if you're here or if you're on the other side of the world. We're always going to connect because we're energy, we're soul. You know, the thing is that people confuse that because there's things that trigger their mind. Okay, if you read or if you understand that your mind is not you, I don't know if that makes sense. Who you are is your soul. Who your mind, the voice you hear inside is not you. That's part of the processing thing that you do here. So that's why they always say there's that battle between the soul, the mind, and the body. Because the body can work as its own. And if the body gets addicted to something, it will fight you for that. Now, if you don't have control of your mind, everything you think and everything that your mind creates, you're going to believe, right? So that means that you're not your mind, but your soul. But if you don't have connection to the soul and you're just like a running mind and you keep thinking about this person, you're going to get confused and say, oh, yeah, it's because twin flame, because this, because that, because, I paid some old lady that looked like a witch and she put mine and his or mine and hers underwear together and she put a candle and she put all kinds of strings and put some kind of blood on top of it, and she danced around it, and like did all kinds of stuff. That's why our souls are like tied together. And they're like, no, no. We create a lot of situations. We create a lot of things in our head that make no sense, and all that is created by with fear, with pain, with worry, with um, disappointment. Obviously, somebody disappointed you, Pisces, and you really love this person. The funny thing about the heart is the heart is meant and designed to love, whether it's a good or bad person. It's like, a nurse is going to save a somebody's life because that's who they are, or a doctor. Um, they're going to save someone's life because that's who they are and that's what they're passionate about, whether if the person is good or bad, you know? But the heart is meant to connect. It's your head, and I always said this in my channel, it's your head, it's your mind that transitions or translates to, oh, this person is bad, no good, no love. But if your mind wasn't to be in it, everybody acted from the heart, there wouldn't be racism, there wouldn't be hunger in the world, there wouldn't be, I have more money than you, get out of my way, there wouldn't be levels. There'll be like everybody loves each other because the heart loves everybody. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's a tree, if it's a animal, different color, different race, human. It doesn't matter. The heart is gonna love because that's what the heart is made and designed to do. And I'm speaking metaphorically, okay? Don't come on at me like, oh, the heart only pumps blood. Yeah, whatever. But we're talking about, you know, and what puts a stain on the thought of an ex that all of a sudden decided that they don't want to connect with you, or maybe you chose to disconnect from that person as much as it hurt you to walk away from that person. Your mind starts making things up, starts saying, it doesn't feel good. This person made me feel like this and I hate them. Or this whole situation, it was because this person pushed me to that level and I hate that person now. There's so much anger. That's what your ego is creating, because the brain always wants to keep you safe. The mind wants to, the mind's job is to survive. That's why they say there's a battle between the mind and the soul, because the soul wants to experience and the mind just wants to stay safe. Don't touch that, it's gonna burn you. Don't do that, you're gonna fall and get hurt. Don't love that person because you know that we've been hurt before. Don't believe him because we've read a book about relation or religion and stuff like that. And these are things you create and you process in your head. you know Anyways, let's go back to your reading, Pisces. I don't know, I talk too much sometimes, but I haven't been on the freaking channel, so let me talk. And I'm also pretty tired, so I run my mouth when I'm tired. um we do have here the devil, the judgment. Okay, it's like we gotta release that person, we gotta let them go. We have to make peace with ourselves, and by doing that, make peace with whoever hurt you, whoever did that horrible thing to you. Maybe they messed up your credit, maybe they ran your credit card and you're $30,000 in debt, and it took you 10 years to pay it off, or it took you so much. Or maybe they just, man, I just heard they gave you an STD. Yeah, crazy. It's crazy. But there's what are you gonna do about it? It is what it is. Even with the STD, it's like it is what it is, and we're not going to live in the past and continue to be there in the past while moving forward in time. While, it's, we have to release. And it's, you gotta, sometimes you just gotta be like, look at yourself in the mirror, kind of fix your tie or fix your, your makeup, and look at yourself and say, this is life, this is reality, and now I have to take care of what's happening right now and try to live my best life. That's all you. Sometimes that's all you have, and that's the best thing you can choose. It's just to live your best life with what you have. And some people are like, I don't have anything. Rigo, I don't have anything. I don't have family. I don't have friends. I don't have money. I don't have a car. I don't. Then that's one of the biggest reasons why you just gotta pull from here, pull from inside, and fight and find a solution to everything. Sometimes you just gotta find somebody who's nice enough and say, oh, here's $5. Use that to your advantage. You know, it's like you have to find a solution. It's, remember that saying of you gotta be the light in the dark room so you can find your way, just for yourself, not for others. Just for your own self, you got to be the light. How do you become the light? You stay positive. You believe that you're going to come out of that, dark room, and you keep moving forward, and you keep asking, and there's people that are going to help you, and there's people that are going to look at you weird. And don't feel angry because somebody doesn't want to help you. You don't know their journey. You don't know their life. You have to be humble in this life. You know, just because you need help doesn't mean that people are gonna help you. You might have to go through one or two or four or five or six or 10 people till one is gonna say, well, I have this much, God bless, best of luck. And be thankful for that. But there's no need for you to be so angry at the world that even when somebody can't help you, you created even a bigger problem by saying F you. I need help. Someone needs to help me. I helped before, but the good deeds don't mean that there's good rewards for you. You do good deeds because you feel it right here in your heart, because it makes you feel good, and you don't expect anything from it, because that's what it is. That's what it is. When you do something nice from someone, if you do it based on an interest, it doesn't work like that. It's not gonna work for you. It's gonna be a big disappointment. But when you do something out of your heart, it's gonna fuel you. Like, it's gonna fuel your heart, it's gonna fuel your soul, because you're given when you have. You were blessed enough that you're blessing someone else when you can, and it's not all the time. Anyways, I feel like for you, Pisces, we gotta cut the past, cut all that pain, everything that held you imprisoned, tied to negativity, to devilish. It could also be that you might be drinking a lot. You might be, some of you Pisces, because I know Pisces overindulge when they don't feel good, when they're down. When a Pisces is down, they'll drink, they'll do drugs, they'll cry a lot, they'll do things based on their emotions, and it's never a good thing, because Pisces is a water sign. And Pisces wants peace and love for everybody, and when they don't have it, it's very difficult for them, especially for the Pisces. It becomes very dark for the Pisces. Okay. Um, Life Spirit wants to offer you a new life. They want to offer you a whole new experience. They want to empower you but they're saying right now that it's not going to happen if you have this negativity around you. And I don't know how I feel about giving you that message, but I feel like I have to say it. It's like, if you do not give up this person that is toxic, this addiction that you have, whether it's drinking, doing drugs, and you don't have, like, you need to stop until you get your life back on track, and then maybe you can go back to it. But the funny thing is, you're gonna realize if you stop doing whatever it is that you're addicted to it, once your life betters from it, you're gonna think twice about doing that same thing again. And you know what's going to happen if you do go back to it, right? And I'm saying that, I mean, you could literally stop and then go back to doing the negative shit. But what's going to happen is going to create another cycle. But sometimes you learn from that, and sometimes you're able to moderate things. You know, if you have a drinking addiction, and if you maybe you stop for 5 years or so, maybe later on you can have a glass of wine and just not be it. I mean, I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm just saying, I don't know. Some of y'all, some of us are not meant to drink or be under the influence or be under any substance at all. That's not natural. Drinking, not being in control of your abilities, your thoughts, your emotions, that is not natural for the soul. Smoking, getting high, it's not natural. It's like you leaving this body and not being kind of connected to it. This is a lot of people say, when I smoke weed, I get anxiety. It's because sometimes it's because your soul is like, what are you doing? Like, we're not connected, and you're like even disconnecting even further out. Of course, I'm gonna give you anxiety, you know? I'm not saying that you don't have to drink, but if you can't control your drinking or if you can't moderate your stuff, you shouldn't be doing that. If you drink every other week, but every time you drink, shit gets out of control, like you literally wake up in someone's bed or you're falling on your ass, on your face every time you drink because you drink once a month and that happens, that's just a big, red flag. You got to stop. So what Spirit wants to say is, like, they're willing to give you this new start, or they're giving to give you this rebalance of life if you cut all this out. If you just literally cut the devil out of your energy, whatever the devil is. If you There's a deal for you, it's like a bargain. There's like, what's this, a negotiation going on between you and Spirit, and it's like, if you give up this toxicity, this negative BS, we're giving you a lot in life. We're giving you another child. We're giving you another life. We're giving you another marriage. We're giving you so much. And if you want to be on your own, okay, we're going to give you a lot. We're going to give you a home. We're going to give you a nice car. We're going to give you a very luscious lifestyle. If you want to be by your own and you don't want to marry one, that's fine. But you got to cut this out, Pisces. You got to cut the devil out. You got to cut the devil out. That's fine. You choose what you want. Because them addictions are not easy to just cut out of your life. That's coming from me, who I fought, you know, alcohol and other substance. And yeah, it's not easy. I'm not going to tell you that it's going to be like, oh yeah, today I stop and that's it. No, it's going to be hard, and the devil's going to pull you, and the devil's going to say, and your friends are going to be like, hey, have this. And, it's not easy. It's not easy escaping from the devil. It's a fight. You know why they say we create demons? Like, you know why they say they do, like, we fight our own demons? Is because we create our own demons and we feed our own demons. And we feed them, and they live inside of us, You know, they leave us depleted, and they leave us busted and dark, and I don't know. The funny thing is that we always blame someone else, because as human beings, we blame other people. And as a water sign, you know, we sometimes we tend to like project all kinds of stuff and find somebody, find the link or find the reason why we're doing something, because our emotions are not balanced. It's always easier to put a finger, and it's always easier to come and claim something to someone and say, you did this, or the reason I'm acting like this is because you did it. But we never look inside of that mirror, or in front of that mirror, and look at the stuff we're doing. It's like we have a lot of heart as a Pisces. We have a lot of heart for others, but when it comes to ourselves, we're last, and then we blame others. We can't do this. I can't do this for me because of you. You know. Um, I feel like life. There's a potential of big change for you, and I feel like with the Judgment card, I haven't told you, but the Devil with the Judgment card, you're gonna have a near death experience if you don't knock it off. You're gonna have a very, very rude awakening, reawakening, a very, very difficult time in your life if you don't knock this off. If you say, I don't want this, whatever spirit, I don't want the new, I'm good like this. It's gonna be this right here, Judgment, is gonna be very difficult. Very, very difficult for you. So I suggest that you get working on it, Pisces. I suggest you look into it. Again, if this doesn't resonate, then this is not for you, okay? If you're okay, then you're good, you're golden. But somebody needed to hear that. Trust. A little bit of a more positive card. And also like the answer to the other card of, hey, can we drop the devil and embrace this new life, right? That we're trying to give to you. All you got to do is trust. All you got to do is say, Lord, God, universe, I'm here, and please guide me. And you put in the work as well, Pisces. But see the changes as you trust in the process. Yeah. I know you want to travel. I know you want to travel. I know maybe you want to seek healing at another country or another state or somewhere else. But there's someone that you feel like they can help you, or maybe traveling is what gives you peace. Okay, I don't know why, but clarify this trust. Yeah, again, traveling. You want to get away. You want to disconnect from people. You're done with the drama. You feel tired. You feel like you've done a lot, and the rewards of you doing so much, it's taking a little bit of time, and you just want them to be here. You gotta trust that they're gonna be here. Yeah. You rely a lot on in friendships, friendships, families, close people to you. That's where you thrive as well. Remember what I said about you have this huge heart for everybody, but when it comes to you, you're last. That's what it's talking about here. But you just gotta trust that everything's gonna be good, Pisces. I feel like everything will be good. You will get your rewards. Everything you're working hard for right now, you have to trust that it's gonna pay off and it's gonna be good for you, okay? Remember, again, this is not the devil, but this is also energy of you falling off of the path, you falling off of the cutting this demon out of your life and going back to it, whether it's a person, whether it's an addiction, whether it's something that you do a lot often, and it could be that you just lay down in your bed and you don't want to do anything. It could be that the doctor's telling you, hey, if you continue to live this lifestyle, you only have a couple of years. You need to lose some weight, or you need to do something about it, you know? You need to change your diet. And you just keep doing the thing. You just keep doing it. And you hide from people. So you think that if people don't see you do this, that it's okay, but it's people don't care. People will see you from afar. But who you really are hurting is yourself. And there's got to be like a buildup of respect for ourselves. Like self-worth, self-respect goes a long way, Pisces. And you got to understand that, you know? I feel like this is really kind of negative, kind of dark for Pisces. And I'm sorry if it's been too much. And I hope my words more encouraging and more like positive. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I just say things and I don't realize what I say until later. When I rewatch the video or something, I'm like, I can't believe I said that. But again, you have the power when it comes to your life. You have the power to when it comes to everything. You have control of your life. You really do. And when you say you don't, that's when you lose control. It's funny that people want to say, I don't have control, just so they can get away with stuff. Or that you have control, but then you don't want to take control of life. Like you don't do things for yourself, you know? But I hope it was more positive for you. And I hope things get better for you, Pisces. Could I get the best message for Pisces here? So trust that everything you're doing is going to be good for you. If you're going to school, if you want to travel, if you did the work and you're just waiting for your rewards, or you're doing the work right now, trust that it's going to pay off in the future pretty soon, okay? Trust that. I do have here the Six of Emotions. Six of Cups. Memories can fill your heart with many emotions. It's important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or worse than it was. That's something we got to talk about too, Pisces. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. So someone from the past, that's why we have the Judgment here as well. With that devil, that person is not good for you, or that substance or situation is not good for you. Children could be an important issue, or you may need to reconnect with your own inner child. Oh my God, my butt is like freaking numb, y'all. Hold on, give me a sec. I just gotta move sideways so give some blood to my left cheek real quick. And now to the right. That feels much better. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Pisces, and that concludes all the zodiac signs. It took me 3 lives. The second one, I was gonna finish it, but the internet, I think, went off. I don't know, I was losing connection, so I disconnected. But that concludes all the zodiac signs. I'll fix everything, all the titles, so you guys know. I'm sorry. I'm just having a blast with family and my son, and just visiting my brother here, and it's really good. I'm sorry that the lives haven't been all that great, but something's important to me right now, and that's what it is. Okay. All right, so I'm going to ask if anybody has any questions. If not, then I'll get off the live. All right, so I can read the comments now. Hold on, let me just refix my deck because I mixed it all up. Okay, let's see who is online. Nina, what's up? Middle line, what's up? Veronica, Doris, oh my goodness. Renee, what's up, Renee? Didn't have that many people here. Lila was here. What's up? Loops, Scoops, what's up? I'm doing great. How are you? Loops, Scoops. That's cool. If anybody has any questions and I can answer with tarot. Aries, what's up? You know, how you been? Very good. Awesome. Oh, shoot. My butt is like asleep, y'all. Hold on. I've been eating a lot too. My mom has been cooking so many good foods and recipes. And I'm like a child right now. I've been eating a lot. So you're going to see it on the videos. Everybody just like, oh my God. We went walking. I think we walked for like an hour. You're going back to Denver, Nina? Well, hit me up. We walked for an hour and we're all just grabbing our bellies and like, okay, it's not going to. And then we stopped at a ice cream place and we got some ice cream. It was so freaking good. But it is what it is. It was so good. I had ice cream twice today. Oh shoot. We went to the mall. I got a milkshake, and then after the walking around the, the, what's it called? The pier, the shore, whatever. We stopped at this other ice cream place. And you lactose intolerant. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't have milk, so it's been difficult for me. Those are the demons that I created in my tummy right now. But it's a sacrifice, in the name of vacation and relaxation. Oh shoot. Where are my conchitas de la beach, Rigo? Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get you some, okay? I'm gonna get you some conchas. I gotta go to the gym. Well, once I get to Denver, I'll do something. Just come to me. Didn't even know. Oh no, yeah, I am. I am. I think I mentioned that before. I don't know if it was here or at work. I was like, I can't have milk. I used to be able to, but not no more. It goes boom. It goes boom. Yes, I'm gonna get you. Oh, look, I got this. I don't know. It's like one of them. I want to lick it because I know it's salty, but it's probably not good. It's not good salt. It's it's kind of like a freaking from the sea. How do you call this? Agate or whatever. It's like a basic see-through rock that I grabbed when I was at the beach. Enchiladas are fire. Yes. My kids love enchiladas. They are so yummy and good. My mom has made, she made caldo de res, pozole. What's up, AJ? We did carne asada today. We've eaten so much and we still have a lot. The refrigerator is full of tamales from I don't know when. They made so many tamales. Tamales. In Spanish, not tamales. Tamales. Rigo, I posted my question. Oh, I didn't see it. Finances for the rest of April. Okay. All right, Nina. Finances for the rest of April for Nina. I miss my mom so much. Finances for the rest of April for Nina, please. What is this? I feel like money is going to be kind of slow for you, Nina. It's whatever it is that you're working on. It's going to take a little bit of time for you to get there. I also see like something coming back to you because the judgment is here and we are talking about like finances. It sometimes is collections or there's like something backed up here. Um, it doesn't have to be that, but most of the times for me when the judgment is here and we're talking about like finances, there's something that you might have forgotten to pay, or because of the Mercury retrograde something resurfaces from the past and it's here to let you know, hey, it's time to do something about it. Now, I do feel like the money for you is going to be kind of slow here with the Knight of Pentacles. And it's not like you're not receiving money, right? It's not like, but whatever it is that you're working on, it's kind of moving slow. And but the funny thing about the Knight of Pentacles is that it moves slow, but it actually goes to where you want. So if this is something that you're working on, keep working on it, because eventually it's going to get to a point where it's going to be very abundant, very, very abundant. um just be careful on like spending out of nowhere. Like I do see you getting some money, like maybe a check here, but it's like you might spend it out of nowhere, like really fast. Like you might just blow through that money really, really fast. Okay. I feel like in the future you have a lot of money, not just right now, but whatever it is that you're working on, it's gonna put you in a position of um, just satisfying of the place that you're in and what you do for a living. Like once whatever it is that you're working on starts creating that, it's like super fast, like super fast growth, and um it's gonna feel so good and you're gonna be on top. You're gonna make a lot of money. Like you're gonna make a lot of money, but it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. And time sometimes is just difficult to like have, you know, patience. Judgment resonates heavy, yeah. For me, that's what it is. I'm not trying to put you on the spot or anything, but I mean, you're a tarot reader, and I know you have your channel and all, but to me, judgment is like something that resurfaces, like, hey, or hello, hi, yeah, it's Nina. Is this Nina? you know, but um, I don't. I think there's a quick action, and I think there's ways to solidify the issue if it's an issue. Okay, if it's a check, I think you're gonna blow it quick. Like it's gonna be gone. If it's a check, it's gonna be gone. Okay, so keep that in mind. Nah, you're not laughing loud. It's just like I said. For me, it's been managing the finances. What comes first? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what I got. But I feel like keep working. Maybe I don't know if it's your channel or maybe you have a career. Keep working on that because there's more to come, and you're gonna be like really good. It's gonna feel really good. Okay. But you just gotta wait it out though. Like you gotta keep grinding and continue the growth and continue doing that. But I feel like you're gonna end up in a really good place where life is just gonna be really good. And you're going to be able to, like, indulge in food and stuff. You know, like, you don't have the money to buy equipment, to have a nice home, to have a humongous refrigerator and food for people and children and stuff like that. You're going to be able to help a lot of people here if you don't get stingy. Because you can get stingy, but it's you work hard for it, you know? It's whatever you want to do. Everything's going up here. Well, in Denver, here it's not that bad, but in Virginia, in Denver, everything's, oh man. I go to the, I go, I go to Walmart and I buy a couple of things. This is like $120 for like 5, 6, 7 things. You know, it's just ridiculous. Like the whole economy is difficult right now. Like it's just inflation is going pretty high. Yeah. I wonder how California is. California is usually the one with the most rules, and uh, when it comes to like homes and stuff like that, like California is, I don't know. It's just even like for cars, like emissions is everything's heavily regulated in California. I don't know why I'm bringing the camera so close to my face, but I'm just trying to move my butt around because it's like asleep. California's ridiculous. Yeah. I grew up in Cali and I wish I could go back, but oh man. Whoever lives in Cali, oh my God, like I wish I was there. I wish I was there living with you, but in Virginia it's pretty cool. I like the weather. It gets kind of cold too, because it's up north, a little bit more up north. I'm gonna have to bring the camera close to my face, y'all. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, it's just ever since she said she wants to have a kid, I'm like, all right, putting these coins away for now. Okay. San Diego. Yes, right now Cali is really expensive. Oh yeah, you live in Cali. Doris, you live in Cali, no? Oh man. I'm putting my butt up. Oh shoot. I'm like in a weird position right now, y'all. It's 11:11 over here. So make a wish. Done. Oh, maybe I'll go visit y'all. No, I ain't gonna go visit y'all in California. So I don't know when, but I'm gonna do a drive to Cali. Um, probably like so. Probably like Santa Monica up here, just to vacation, and then if anybody can make it, I might go to my old town, but I don't know if I want to go back there, because it hasn't been. I don't know. It's been like years since I've been there, and a lot of my friends have either passed away or, um, you know, cause gangs and stuff, and I don't know. I don't. I have a couple of friends there that I want to say what's up to, but I don't know if they live there. They might live in another town. Maybe I'll find a girlfriend in California. That's me all the time, huh? Like, oh shoot. Maybe I'll find a girlfriend. I'm matching with a lot of girls here, and oh my God, the girls over here are super, they're pretty. They're really pretty over here. They're really cool. But I matched with one girl, and she was like, she was like, hey, what are you doing? Da, 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 da. And I was like, yeah, actually, I live in Denver. I'm just visiting my brother. And she was like, oh. That sucks. No, they will. You want me to like climb out the window? You want me to climb out the window at like 2 in the morning and we can, chill? And but yeah, she's just literally she disappeared. She was like, eh. I was like, okay, bet. I was gonna take you to the mountains. I was gonna take you to the mountains in Denver, but now you lost that opportunity. That mansion tax in Cali is insane. Yeah, that's why a lot of celebrities left. Yeah, a lot of celebrities left, and they're losing money selling their homes. I think they're taxing a lot for home or mansions, but they're using that for homeless people or something like that. And I read something about it. It was like they're using that for homeless people and actors. No, I don't know what they were using it for, but actors and people that have mansions, obviously people that are wealthy, didn't agree with that, so they just sold the homes even for like even less of what um they bought it for. Libra gang, what's up? Paulina Martinez. Oh, we have the same last name. Pull a single card for me. Bet. Yeah, super expensive, like loco. Where you at right now? Is Chris enjoying the trip? Oh yeah, he is having fun. He's a little, I don't know, because it's like allergy season over here. Well, it's almost done, but he's been getting allergies, so he's been kind of like he gets irritated sometimes, and he's like, we went to the beach. He's like, let's go home. I'm like, no, bro. And he's like, let's go home. It's like, okay, but next time I'm coming by myself. All right, Paulina, let's see. One card for you. I'll get you a card. Gonna get the best card for Paulina. First time here, will like and subscribe if you want to. If I'm your vibe. If I'm not your vibe, there's other tarot readers out there you can probably connect better with, but it's all chill here. It's all love. One card for Paulina, please. Where are you from, Paulina? Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. You might not like this card. It's not the best card. Uruguay? It's Uruguay. Uruguay. There's Uruguay y Paraguay, ¿verdad? Wait, you speak Spanish? Orlando, Florida? Oh, bet. I'm in Virginia. Let me go. I want to go to Florida, too. Oh, shoot. My tripod. So, Paulina, you have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles signifies lack. So get ready, because if this is not happening right now, it might happen for you where you have lack of finances. Originally, the card means lack of finances. Okay, it has to it connects to the Pentacles, so it's about your finances. Your finances or your assets. So it could be that you're gonna be hurting for money, or maybe you spend a lot of money somehow. But it also if this is if you're thinking of a person, that this signifies that there's somebody out there who's kind of cold and disconnected from you. You know, maybe they're not hitting you up, they're not answering your messages, or maybe you're being like this to someone. It has been happening for me, but it's getting better now. Okay, so all right, so it kind of does resonate. Let me see what's. Shoot, I gotta hold it with my thigh. I'm holding the tripod with my thigh, yo. Okay, so let's see. So Spirit is telling you to Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles means when it comes to finances, it means that don't use all your money. Right now, play it safe. Um, I don't know. If like if you can cook at home and not eat out all the time, or plan your spending really, really good. The Four of Pentacles is planning your spending, okay? Having a plan for your finances, because it's definitely a difficult time for you financially right now. It's on and off. And notice how you go from the 5 to the 4, which is not bad at all, because maybe you start regaining stability, but it's not like all the way like where you're home safe, like where everything's okay. But at least we're having some income now, and we got to be smart with the money, okay? Yeah, I see you. The the sun card popped out, like it changed in the deck, and it showed. And the star card. Oh yeah, Paulina, there's gonna be a moment where you're gonna surpass all this. You just gotta be smart with your money, okay? If you want this to like shift, or if you want this lack of finances to change fast, be smart with your money, okay? It might take you maybe, I don't know, 4 weeks, 4 months, and things will be back to normal. Things will be okay. There's the star card gives us a sense of healing, hope, and renewal, okay, for your situation, the outcome of your situation right now. There's gonna be something happening for you really good. So relief is gonna happen, okay? I'm gonna get you one of these real quick for Paulina, please. Best message for Paulina. Okay. We have healer of emotion. This is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is a kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy friend. I know Libras are really, really, really friendly, really, really caring too. Oh, that's what's up. What are you cooking? If you have a question, post them. Yes, yes, yes. What is happening with Esmeralda? Like, what do you want to know, Renee? Like, you're such a sweetheart. Thank you so much for taking the time. I'm definitely working on that, but I forget to care about me sometimes. Okay. All right, that's what's up. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody's perfect. But we all got to work on our things, right? I got to work in a lot of stuff for me. Like, oh, shoot. I got to move this thing. Renee, do you want to know how she feels about you, or just what she's got going on? Because if I just ask to get her energy, if the lovers comes out, it might be that she's in love with someone else. What's going on? And there's a big change, okay? Death card is a big change. Let me see what this change is. Sometimes when the death card comes out for love, it could go that we go from a single person to a committed or married or living together situation. Or sometimes it also just signifies that their relationship is ending. Okay, let me see what that means. What is this death card, please? Oh, way too many. What is that death card, please? Okay, I feel like what's happening for her is um, she's traveling. I feel like she's dealing with somebody. She's traveling right now. She wants to travel with someone. So don't be surprised if you find out that in her social media she's flying somewhere, she's on a cruise, or she's like driving somewhere far with someone. So there's somebody in the background, okay? I feel like this person is Esmeralda does have someone, but they're not showing them in social media. I feel like this person here is not it's not open for a connection or for anybody. Like they're not open. If you're asking about yourself, they're not open to talk to you, or they're still defensive. They're still fixated on what's going on. If you guys had an argument, then they're still like strong on their beliefs of why they stopped talking or why they separated or something like that from you. They're not budging at all. If the past wants to come back, they're really against it. They don't want to heal things. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Judgment and the Two of Swords. They feel like they just can't. They don't have the mind, the mentality to fix anything from the past right now. Like if you want to fix things with her, I think you got to give her a little bit more time, or if you want, if you know, or if you just want to have a conversation with her, just got to give her a little bit more time because she's not open. She's not open to anybody messaging her or trying to talk to her or anything like that. But I do feel like they're dealing with someone here. I feel like it could be, maybe it could be a friend, it could be a family member. I don't know if it's, I'm not going to clarify that because I feel like we already asked way too much personal information about Esmeralda. Um, but I don't know. You'll find out. It's coming out to light. You'll find out who this person is. Yeah, no problem. Chicken stew, white rice, and salad. Tostones on the side. That's what's up. That sounds really, really good. Oh, no, it's okay. Everybody can comment at any time. You don't have to apologize, but. Okay, so, what's up, Doris? Tell me your question. Yeah, I'm still single. What? Oh, no, that's not. Okay. Sorry. Psych. Renee, sometimes it's better to let it be. It probably has nothing to do with you. Remember, we all go through things and heal accordingly. That's what's up. True, true that. Like, that's always tell everybody. If somebody doesn't want to be with you, let them go. If someone doesn't want to be with you because you have issues, you drink too much, I don't know, you're abusive, then work on yourself. Let them go and work on yourself. Because you're not gonna keep that person in your surroundings being that way. There's I always love telling people, like, if you want things to change around you, change yourself first. I just got divorced after 14 years, so I should know. Oh, I'm sorry. Tell me, Doris, what's your question? Who else had a question? I saw someone else had a question here. Purple. Edie Valentine? Valentine? Are you here? Is it Edie or Idy? I don't know. I literally have the phone on my face, y'all. I don't like that. I used to hate seeing my face on camera. Now it's like, okay. Well, I'm fat. And this is how I look like, so. But I used to I used to use filters. Before YouTube, like I will make videos on, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat, and I will review places, and I will always use like a filter. Can you change decks? No. This is all I have. I have this one, and I have the classic, and I have this one. That's all I brought. I'm not home. I'm traveling, so I'm going to a spiritual store tomorrow, I believe. I want to check out this place. Oh, my butt. My butt hurts. I've been sitting on it. Hold on, y'all. This is kind of weird. I should have been doing this live. Okay, that feels much better. It's like when the blood flows into the butt. It feels so much better. Okay. The classic, what do you want to know? Ask your question. Middle line has a question. Okay. And where are you from? Oh, right now I'm in Virginia. I live in Denver. I'm originally from Mexico. I grew up in California. Should I reconsider my final decision or no? Okay. Should Doris reconsider her final decision or no? I think it says you should, because I feel like you're still pretty confused on it. Okay? And it's not like change your mind about it, but make sure that whatever you chose, you go with that, and you don't have regrets, and you don't have second opinions. It's like whatever you choose, mexicano, whatever you choose, make sure that it's because the Seven of Cups is to me is a card of like, you know, not, how do you say it, like fantasy based, or so many things happening, because there are cups could be that also like emotions, like an emotional imbalance, not imbalance, but like you make this based on emotions or something like that. So if what I'm trying to tell you is that whatever you choose, maybe you weren't that sure about it. Maybe you weren't, you're still not positive or sure about it. You're still a little confused. So I would say relook at the positives, the pros and the cons, and go based on the facts instead of the hopes and the dreams of the decision, you know? What are the facts? What are the pros and the cons, okay? Does that make sense? What's next in love for Edie? Okay, I feel like for you, Valentine, Edie, I don't know how to, let me know more information for you. Okay, do you want more information, or are you telling me that there's that's more information for you? I'm not comfortable, y'all, because I'm holding this thing. Here, let me hold it with my foot. And then I'll read. So I have Nine of Pentacles. What's next in love for you right now is it's an alignment of yourself. I don't see you being in a relationship, and well, not just now, okay? I feel like for you there's difficulties, there's obstacles here when it comes to love. So I don't see you in a connection. I feel like, let me see when, okay? When I be in a connection? When will when will love happen for her? Or are you a male or female? Oh, meditation. More meditation for you. Okay. I thought you said information. I gotta go to bed. Um, it's funny because um, Edie, um, when I said female, okay. When I said when's the next connection for you, I was thinking summer. Because in my head I saw the sign, or the sun. I saw the sun, and I'm like, okay, I gotta ask. But it says here that maybe around August, summertime, maybe mid summer to the end of summer, you might meet somebody, and they're gonna be an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Taking over. No, it's okay. You do your thing. The Hermit. Yeah, it could be a Virgo. Could be a Virgo that you meet. Oh yeah, Ten of Cups. It's like maybe summer. Um, you're gonna meet a strong Virgo, but I'm feeling like either Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but it's gonna be a strong Virgo in summer, mid to last of summer. No, I won't. I won't. I'll get you some seashells. My nose is running. You're very welcome. And Virgos, I got a lot of Virgos in my channel. They're pretty cool. Aries. Will I find love? Well, I'm single, you're single. Wait, are you a male or female? before, before anything, hold on. I'll take my comment back. When will Aries find love? Are you an Aries? Is that your sun sign? I don't think I've had the opportunity to date an Aries. And sometimes I'm like, I hope I get to date an Aries. But who knows? Sometimes I'm just way too picky. You know? I don't know. That's what everybody says. You're just way too picky. I'm like, well, you're just saying that because I broke up with you. Okay. Let's see. Aries. Fully spirited. Send me a message. Psych. I'm a Leo sun. Leo sun, so I don't know how that go. Fire on fire. Okay, here we go. Okay, when will Aries find love? Oh yeah. Oh, okay, Madeline. I saw your question. I completely forgot, but I see it. I'm glad that you reposted your question. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, when would Aries find love? Okay. Can you describe this person for me? Hold on. Describe this person for me. Okay. I have. Okay. I feel like you're gonna meet this person in a group environment. By that I mean like this whoever. So this person you're meeting, I don't get an actual zodiac sign, but I have 5 that are very, very strong. I know that sounds kind of weird, and I know that doesn't help you. But that's all I can do right now. I'm gonna have you come back for more, but this is what I'm gonna tell you right now, and it might be too much information for you. Okay, I have an Aquarius. Okay, a Leo, Scorpio, and a Taurus. Wait, Aquarius, Taurus, all the fixed signs. Aquarius, Taurus, um, Scorpio, and Leo. One of those, well, but I'm also getting vibes of, no, I think just four. Those four. Could be strong Aquarius. Could be strong Aquarius. Like air sign strong. But I feel like you're going to meet this person in either like a meetup, a group environment, maybe a social event. So get out there. I feel like this person is going to come up to you and start up a conversation, or things are going to get things are gonna go fast with y'all. Like you're gonna meet this person, and you guys are gonna connect like really fast and really good. um I do feel like this person might be visiting. They live at a far, so they might have to leave and come back. Okay, this person is a foreigner. Like they might have to go and come back to see you, drive maybe long drives to see you, but they will do it. They will do it. Yeah. Okay. I had a friend that was a Scorpio, and it was a no-go for me. That was staying you for a lot of, well, I don't think I've dated, I've tried to date one Scorpio, and we're still good friends. And she's more of a friend than anything, but she literally just friend zoned me in front of everybody, and I was like, what? Anyways, that was, but we're still really good friends. We traveled together after that. We still like really good friends, and she invited me to a lot of cool places, and I met a lot of her family after she friend zoned me. because 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 that's how I am. And that's how cool we are. So anyways, but yeah, that's what I have for you, Aries. I feel like group environment, socialize a little bit more. You're gonna find someone, maybe an earth sign. This person is funny. This person is really funny, and they talk a lot. They talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. You're never gonna get bored with this person because this person talks a lot. They talk a lot, and they're gonna chase you. They're well, not like chase you, but they're gonna put the effort in, because if they have to do long drives or long travel, they'll do it for you 100%. Yeah, but this person loves to chat, loves to talk, constantly messaging you, constantly talking, telling you stories. They'll literally start a conversation out of nowhere for everything, which is, I think it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool that they like to talk a lot. But I feel like they are at a far. It doesn't have to be like they're in another country or anything like that. It's just that they're kind of miles away, but they'll come to you. They'll make it happen. Like every chance they have to come see you, they'll make it happen for you. Unless you tell them to not come. That's what I'm getting. But they're waiting for you to say, "Come here, big boy." They're waiting for you to say, like, "Come on, big boy." And they're like, "All right, bet I'm right there." I was ready. My bags are packed. Oh, funny you say that, because my bags are packed and I'm ready to go. The car is all warmed up. I'm on my way. I can't date a Scorpio. They triggered me. Uh, sometimes I think it's fun. She was really fun. This friend that I have, she turned out to be like super fun, and I enjoy her. I actually miss her sometimes. I'm like, oh shoot, doesn't big butt. But no, she's really cool. I like her. I like her personality. It's like, no, I really do her like her personality. She's super fun. Um, she's like, where is she? She's from she's Salvadorian, from El Salvador, and the way she talks like a kind of like a bro, you know, like a dude, but she's really funny. Kind of like a version of, I don't know if any, well, some people speak Spanish. Oh, Madeline, yeah, 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 yeah. Um, she talks like una como chilanga, como chilango, from Mexico City, and she's really funny, and she is, oh my god, like she'll like, cause she'll always invite me. We're doing so many events together, and she always invite me, and I'm always late, like I'm always driving, and like I'm on my way. The freaking train is passing. She's like, "Oh my God, Rigo, you're always because of you," and it's so funny. I miss her. She had a boyfriend not too long ago. I don't know if she still has, but she might still be with that guy. And I kind of stopped hanging out with her, but I really do miss her. She was a really cool Scorpio, even though she literally left me there for another dude. But it's okay. I know how to lose, and I know it's like whatever. She turned out to be a really good friend. Scorpios are very good to conversate, but not with Leo Scorpio rising. I remember that we went to this club, and I was supposed to, cause I went out with her. I think I already told you guys the story. I went out with her, and I went out with her and the friend, and so we're supposed to dance, and I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna dance. Have you seen that meme of that little cat where he's like that? So I was like, "Yo, come dance with me." Anyways, we're supposed to dance, and she disappeared. And I asked her friend, "Where is she?" And she was like, "Oh, she's upstairs in the VIP," and she was talking to some other dude. So then I was like, "Okay." And then she came down, and she's like, "Hey, I'm over there with a friend. Da, da, da. You guys can dance together." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And then she's like, "Yeah, just like that." And she went back to the VIP, and then they started dance. They started grinding. You know, the guy was grinding on her rear, and she was just staring at me like, and I was like, and from there I was like, okay, man. And I was kind of angry, and she got mad at me. Well, I wasn't that angry, but me and her friend, we had a really good time, and after that, um, she was like, "Let's go," because I left my car at her apartment because her friend drive because she wasn't drinking, and I was like, "No, I'll just get an Uber home, and then I'll pick up the car tomorrow from your place." She got really mad because I didn't want to go with her. Obviously, I wasn't gonna go with her. Like, after you did that to me, like, why would I even go with you? And she ended up getting really mad. And so the friend was like, "No, Rigo, you can't stay here. As much as you don't want to talk to her, like, just come home and with us." She was like, "Come home with us, and you can spend the night at our apartment." And yeah, I went home with them, both of the girls, and you know, we slept, and the next day I left. But like I said, we ended up being really good friends. Nothing ever happened between us. you know, but we ended up being super good friends. We traveled a lot. We did a lot of things together. Um, she liked how I like videos and taking pictures and stuff, and she likes to travel. So that's probably one of the reasons why she wanted me to go, because like I had a drone and a camera and stuff like that, and so she liked that. So, and it was fun. It was we got along super good. It was really good, like a really good friendship. But that's what it was. But yeah, those are my little stories that I have. Madeline, I'm looking for your question. Ashwini, hi. Okay, why did Gary unblock me if you won't speak? It makes no sense. And then I see you asked the question too, AJ. Give me a sec, okay? Just kidding. What? Did you make did you make your OnlyFans, Rigo? No, I don't have an OnlyFans. Maybe one day. I'll do it just for tarot. Like tarot and feet. It's like tarot and manly feet. I'll shuffle with my toes. Here. You get the 10 of Pentacles. Look, now donate. Oh, shoot. Okay. No, I don't think I'll ever do like an OnlyFans. I'll do an OnlyFans like that dude, Tyler, just for tarot. But I feel like that's a waste. But hey, he's making his money, so why not, right? I'll show I'll show some privates too. Like, hey guys, look at my shrimp. It's like, you guys want to look at a shrimp? Oh shoot. Oh snap, that's not a shrimp. That's a humongous eel. Okay, that's it. We're done. We're done. Let's cut the live right here. um, if I was to get like in shape again, I'll probably do. I'll probably like not. I'll probably like take off my shirt and be like, yeah, flex a little bit. Like, oh yeah, you have looking ones, you know. Kind of do like private readings like that. I don't know, like get a tarot card from underneath or from my pants. Like, oh, this is for you. But it doesn't have to be dirty, right? OnlyFans doesn't have to be dirty. It could just be like, okay, I'll do a ring for you. Just make sure to subscribe or whatever. But that's where my head goes. I've never gone into an OnlyFans page, or I don't even know how the website or I don't know if it's an application or what looks like. Cause I ain't supporting nobody like that. Like I'm not gonna pay to see naked pictures of you. You know, I'm sorry, but I won't. I'm not saying that is bad or anything. I'm just saying that I'm not gonna spend my money on that. I'd rather buy a lottery ticket, to be honest with you. Which I do buy a lot of lottery tickets. Um, I, I, I mean, right now I'm chubby, but I've always gone to the gym, so I've always been like, I know AJ's here. He's like a fitness model. AJ's a big old dude. But I don't think I would want to be like super. I don't think I'll be able to maintain it it takes a lot of work to maintain a body, and I'm not that type of person. I'm like, give me some food. Give me some food. And but I know it takes a lot of discipline. Tell him, AJ. It takes a lot of discipline for you to, maintain a body and, have that six pack. For me, it's like I'll probably just want to cut a little bit of fat, and that's it. You know, cover my fat with tattoos. It's like, check out this death card I tattoo right here. You know, I don't know. Anyways, not everything is about the body. Oh, okay. So like, what? What is it about, Doris? Huh? What do you like about? What do you like about like a dude? The feet, huh? You have that weird fetish, foot fetish, Doris, or maybe I'm 205 lean, but yeah, it takes a lot of good and healthy food to maintain. Damn, 205. You're like six. I can't remember. Oh, you're like over 6 foot. So that's pretty lean to be at 205 for that height. The shrimp. Oh, you like the shrimp? Hmm. I don't know. So it's not about the body, it's about the shrimp. Oh, shoot. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I'm 130 and putting pillows on my butt. I'm trying to be Kim. That's cool. Whatever works. I know I put pillows, never mind. I was gonna say something dumb. I prefer a smart-minded person with goals and ambitions. So you're telling me that I have a chance? Psych. Hello Rigo. Are you home yet? Nah. I'm here till next week still. I feel like time is going by so fast, and um I don't want it to go that fast. I want to stay here. Doris has a boyfriend. That's why I thought about it to say. I was like, hope he's not watching. There's always, I don't know why. I don't know why, but I've always gotten in trouble because a girl talked to me and they had a boyfriend or something like that. Or I talked to a girl and I didn't know they had a boyfriend, and I've always gotten into a fight. Paulina, I'm not. It's a general how I like them. Okay. How was the flight? It was your son's first flight? No, actually I forgot that he had it flown, but he was younger. How did Potato do on the plane? He was scared. So we went through like a storm, and the plane was like moving up and down, and you know how there's like turbulence or whatever it's called. He would like grab onto the seat, and yeah, I could tell he was nervous, but he did pretty good. He did pretty good. Who's Potato? That's my son, Papa. I call him Papa. Papas. We call him Potato in English. Okay. So why did Gary block you? and not message you. I think I answered this for you already, Madeline. Let me see what are Gary's intentions here for Madeline. I want to start with the intentions just to see what are the intentions here. The devil. Seems like they haven't been able to. He hasn't been able to like surpass you. Like he keeps thinking about you. If you guys got intimate, he thinks about the intimate times. He thinks kind of dirty about the whole thing, like, you know. Like he'll want to go to or sleep with you again if you guys ever slept together. That's one of the reasons. That's his intentions. But it also tells me that he's not able to fully surpass you just yet. Even if he's with somebody. It could also signify that as much as he wants to connect with you, he can't because he's committed somewhere else. So heads up on that. But I feel like that it's a mix of like maybe he can't commit to you, or he can't come, or he can't talk to you because he's still connected to someone else, or he's still like on in another relationship. But at the same time, if you guys have already slept together, like he wants that, he wonders about that, you know, like he wants to kind of sleep together again. Oh, I'm just answering questions for people. We're done with the signs. Yeah, look, they stalk you. Devil with the Page of Swords. They're just stalking you. They're checking your social media. They're checking things that you're doing just to see what's up. If you have pictures on your profile, they stare at the pictures. Rigo, will your mom ever be on the live? I don't know. I gotta ask her. She's really sweet. But I don't know if I wanna. I will ask her. I'll do a video with her, an interview. So tell me that one time, Mom, when I burnt the bed. I burnt the bed. Like, I think I was maybe like, I don't know, 8, 9 years old, and my mom had a candle that was lit, and I don't know what was I thinking, but I put it next to the bed, and I was like, I'm gonna burn. I don't know. It was like the covers had like a little hair, and I was like, I'm gonna use the candle to burn the little hair, and then I'll turn it off really fast. I think that was the idea. Put the candle on there, thing freaking burst into flames. I freaking ran out, and and I was just pretending that I was playing outside this whole time, right? Like I was there with my sister. I'm like, let's play, let's play, let's play. And my sister was like, what? And I was like, let's play, let's play. And you know, like I saw the smoke coming out from the inside of the house. And I think my uncle was visiting, and um I saw my mom and my uncle pull the mattress out and hose it down with the or water it with the hose, you know, like hose it down and turn off the fire. And I was like, I don't know what happened. And everybody's like, it was you because you were there. You were in the room. We saw you. What did you do that for? And I was like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I was here. I was like, how mighty tell him? My sister's name is Marisol. So I was like, mighty tell him that I was here, you know? And then I was like, okay, it was me. I don't know why I did it, but it was me. And then my son burnt the backyard in Denver. was it like 2 weeks ago? You know, he burnt it. So I'm working on replacing that, um, the fence from my backyard. So I couldn't be mad at that. I was mad. I was like, oh, I was so disappointed. But at the same time, I was like, I did that too. I did that too. Some lady was like, oh, uh, your son burnt the fence because you're cursed or something because you never do a good Libra reading. And I was like, shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody can curse you. That's not real. It's what you make of it. But anyways, but yeah, that would be very interesting, Rigo. For what? Oh, child memories are the best. I have a lot. I remember, so growing up as a child, we had a lot of fruits, and we have a lot of orange trees and some big ones. And some of the oranges were like sweet. Some of them were like really kind of bitter. They didn't have like sweetness to it. I don't know. And we had mangoes, we had avocados, um, guavas, I think it's called, um, pomegranates. We had peach or peaches, all kinds of fruits. And I remember that I will grab a lot and go underneath the tree and just like eat all the fruit that I could. I love mangoes, um, mandarins. We had mandarins as well. Um, we had pears, but that that tree never gave that many. It will give like maybe 5 or 6. Um, we have so many. We had fruits, and then my grandpa, when he was able to work, he will like, um, how do you call it? Like he will, you know that sugar cane. He will grow that. He will farm, or I don't know how to like farm. Is that how you call it? I don't know. I have the word in Spanish because I grew up in Mexico, so I don't know. But like there's a lot of sugar cane, and we love to just go, and my grandpa would just cut it with the machete or the thing, and then we just like start peeling it, and we just like bite it, and all the juice would just literally run down. It was so sweet. It was so good. Um, oh my god, my mouth is just getting watery. Um, yeah, we've had a lot of fruits. I love my childhood. It was really good. There was a couple things that were kind of scary that I feel like sometimes when I think back, I feel like I still carry some of that pain or some of that, you know, trauma. But I think I made peace with stuff like that, and it doesn't affect me anymore at all. You know, it's more like, hmm, sometimes it is what it is. It was out of my control, and I didn't know any better, or people didn't know any better, you know? So it's like, whatever. Make peace with it and continue your life, you know? What? Oh, so my grandpa from my mom's side, because the one that did, plant the sugarcane was my dad's dad. So my mom's mom, it was all about watermelons. So he had a lot of land, and he would just do watermelon. And oh my God, there would be times where we were just like eating so much water. It was so freaking good. And my grandpa was able to choose and tell you which watermelon was like the best one. And I think it was like he will flick it like like that, and it had to sound right. And he would check it, and he would go boom boom. I'm like, okay, open this one, and it was so freaking sweet. Like it was always like he knew his stuff, and it was so good. Watermelon was the best, and he was my mom's dad was also doing strawberry. Um, so strawberries, where I come from, strawberries are pretty common, and it was so good too. That they call it. There's this thing called fresas con crema, so strawberries and like cream, like sweet cream. Oh my god, it's so delicious, so delicious. And jicama. Uh, we ate a lot of jicamas too. Jicamas. I don't know. I don't know what's the name for it in English. Jicama. I know there's a name for it. I'm trying to think. Does anybody know? We put like lime and chili, powdered chili on it. It was so freaking good. Which song? I'm gonna click it. Oh, I can't click it, AJ. Send me the song on Instagram, bro. I can't click um the link that you have for some probably because it's in the chats. But I know when I get off the live, the chat might sometimes it stays, sometimes the live chat, sometimes it stays, sometimes it just gets deleted. I don't know which song that was. Either
Cumbia Kings, baby! Yeah! Kings of Cumbia!
it's playing. It started playing. Did you guys hear it? Like Cumbia Kings, Kings of Cumbia. That's what I heard. Cumbia Kings. Oh yeah, that's the one. It started playing. I clicked on it. It was like, but I don't want to get copyrighted. I got copyrighted. That's why I didn't post anything on. I went to a couple events and I posted some stuff on Facebook. But YouTube is like super sensitive when it comes to like music. Like anything that sounds just like it, like any song, you'll get copyrighted. So I didn't get a strike, but it says, oh, your video's copywriting. You can either change the music or fight for the rights if you think the rights belong to you or whatever. And I was like, whatever. I'm just gonna delete that video. That's why YouTube is so difficult. It's complicated. It's like you have to be original on everything and whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much. That's why you lit the mattress up. I can't remember why I did it. It's a mistake. It's an honest mistake, y'all. Like, it is what it is. My mom still remembers that. Like, she still tells me, remember when you burnt the mattress down? No, Mom, I don't remember that. That was Marisol. That was my brother. Like 10 seconds? Yeah, probably. I don't know. But yeah, that's something that I did as a child. I was always, I was that type of kid that was always taking apart his toys, especially if it had batteries. I was taking the little lights and the little motors, and I was making my own things. So, like, I would put the lights on my bike, and I would always destroy my toys. So, kind of like when I got older, my mom started taking my toys away. She was like, okay, are you done playing? Give them to me. And she would put them like in this really, really high place where I couldn't get them because I would always like take them apart. And they were really expensive toys. I don't know if she will want to do like a live thing. I don't know. My mom is really cool. She's really sweet, and I don't know if she will be for that. I don't know. She might not feel comfortable. I might just do a quick video of her and I just talking about life and talking about my grandma and the family and stuff like that. I don't know. When I was 5, I was obsessed with Batman, and I went up to the roof dressed up with a cape, thinking I could fly, and my mom ran to grab me on time. I almost jumped out. I fell out. She still remembers that. That is crazy. That is crazy. Damn. Imagine if you would have jumped, bro. That's crazy. That's why she's your mom. I think everybody, whoever has kids, the reason why you have a child or the child you gave birth or I don't know, the reason why you're that parent is because you're meant to protect that child, you know? I believe that's strong. And, sometimes when it gets difficult, because my son does have ADHD, he's borderline autistic. I think he's autistic, but um, he has a lot of complications. So he's different. He's very different. And when I get like super frustrated, I just think like, I tell myself like, you know, God made you his father for a reason, and that's because you're strong enough. And I gotta take a deep breath and then deal with him. But sometimes it's very stressful. Sometimes it's stressing. Being a parent is not easy. It's not easy. It's like you're overprotective of a person that you can't control, of a little one that you can only guide, but eventually they're gonna have their own thoughts, their own wants, and all that, and you gotta support them. You gotta be there for them. It's very important. So don't miss out on your child's, life. If fight, especially for the dudes out there that have baby mamas and stuff like that. And it's not about you and her anymore if you're having issues. It's about the child. Remember that. It's about the child. We gotta be part of being a man is being the strong one, right? And being there to protect the child. And if the woman doesn't accept you anymore, and if the woman can't give you a chance anymore, then be a man and accept that, and but protect the child, you know protect them. Women are able to give birth and grow this baby human inside their body, and our job as man is to protect that little human, to provide and protect, to be there. I think I said that before on one of my videos. One of the biggest gifts or blessings that a man can have is being a protector, being a guide, being you know a teacher, a mentor to any child out there. To any child. It doesn't have to be yours. Accepting a child from someone else, or and guiding them through life, and helping them. That's one of the biggest gifts you have as a man, is that God made you that strong, and you can do it. Don't lose your head for a woman or a relationship, not necessarily the woman, but don't lose your head for a relationship and forget about what's important. And I say that because obviously it has happened to me before, and I learned the hard way, right? But don't. Now I know, you know? It took a quick second for me to realize what I'm here for and what I still have, moving forward. And it's easy to get lost when you're disappointed and when you think that, when you thought life was going to be one way and it changes. You can't control that, and you can't control people, and you can't force people to be with you. So make sense with it and protect your peace and protect your children. Chris? Oh yeah, he's in the other room. He's in the other room just chilling. What's up, Joe? Oh my god, what time did you get here? Were you here when I was talking about my OnlyFans? I don't have an OnlyFans. But if I did, say, oh shoot. Chris is sweet, but he's also wild. Freaking Sagittarius. He's Sagittarius. We get along pretty good. We're like best friends. But sometimes he's like, all right, bro, I'm your dad. I'm not your bro. And I'm the one calling him bro. Did you get that? And I'm like, all right, bro, I'm your dad. I'm not your bro. But he's really sweet. Sometimes he has that ADHD, so sometimes I have to be like, Chris, hello, Earth to Chris, you're not doing something right, Papa, or, you can't be doing that. That's not nice. Oh, yeah, I only have one. I always wanted to have a little girl, but I don't know if it's going to be possible. I've always wanted to have another child. Little girl. I was spoiled, my little girl. Like, bunch of little dresses and stuff. Be cool. It'll be really, really cool. Oh, shit. Squirrel. The Sagittarius, you can spoil me. Dude, I can barely spoil myself. Too much spoiling is no good. I'll give you free readings, though, just because you're a bro. You telling you. Fire together, playtime. Oh, yeah. Lots of fire, and we can burn down the house. That's the thing. That's the thing. Cooper Charbon, what's up? I had a former parent of one of my students reach out. He's highly autistic, but so cool. Yeah. You work with special needs kids, right, Madeline? Was it you? Someone told me they did that. I once dated this Aquarius. When I started the channel, I was dating this Aquarius, and she was great. I thought I was going to be with her for a good while. She was really good. She also deals with special needs. So she does like sign language, and she was amazing. And then we just broke up. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I think I broke up with her. Well, she put me on the spot, and I was like, that's it? You tell me that's it? Okay, I'm sorry. Such a, I'm such a, you know, I don't know. She was like, either you're spending too much time on the channel, you don't have enough time for me, so I don't know, you told me your energy has changed, and I was like, I got a lot going on. we're still friends. She started dating some other guy. It sounds like I'm keeping track of my exes. It sounds like I'm the one over here. Oh, let me see wait. But I have them as friends. I can't. There's no way. I was telling a person the other day. I was like, me as a healer, a spiritual, somebody that reads tarot, someone that people kind of look up to, not necessarily like that, but or look forward or ask advice from. How, what type of person would I be if I couldn't be friends with my exes? And I'm not saying that I'm over here like sending happy faces or good morning, ex, how are you? Or oh my God, you look so good in this picture, Not like that, but I genuinely cared for the person because at one point I loved them. Like I really connected with them, and that goes back to the heart is always gonna love regardless of the situation and what we went through and why we broke up, right? So it's not like I'm always talking to them, but it's more like if 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 I can't see over the issues that we had and or be open to still talking to, you know, people that hurt me or people that put me down, then what kind of leader am I? Like, what kind of person am I? I'm not the one to say F your ex, F your baby mama, or F whatever, whatever, baby daddy. No, that's not the way to do things. You're just creating more difficulties, more issues for yourself. It's like make peace with it, set the person free, and work on yourself. You don't need to hold that anger, that pain inside of you. You just got to release it and say, you know what? Whatever. You know, that, that F me up, but I get it. I understand and have a nice life. I'm going to work on myself and find me another man or another girl, find me another partner. So yeah, I dated this Aquarius and she was like a sign language interpreter for kids, and I love that. Oh my god. Oh my god, like I freaking love that about her. That she dealt with kids and special needs, and she was really friendly, and she had a lot of love, stuff like that. And so um huh? we're still we still, we kind of talk. If she posts something kind of sad, I'm like, is everything okay? Not just her, but other, you know but it's not like I care about people, just genuinely, like, honestly, like I care about those who have been in my life. And I'm not that one to be like, if you don't ever talk to me again, but don't expect me to be like, oh shoot, I'll do the impossible for you, but what kind of leader would I be if I'm not open to help even those who have hurt me? There's a big lesson there, and the fact that I will still help them and accept their communication and stuff like that. That's even a bigger lesson for them. It's like, look who you're going back to. Look who had maybe your back, or look who is here for you instead of, you know, being all angry about it and all bitter and sad about it. It's like, no, everybody's human. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody's different. It is what if I can't help you, I'm not gonna help. I'm sorry, I can't. But if you need some words, that's what I'm here for. If you need some tarot, that's what I'm here for. And that ex talked to me about a current, well, person that she was dating after she broke up with me. And I was like, okay, well, this is something that I signed up for. Like me reading tarot, or me needing to, or wanting to talk to people, it's not that you get to choose who you talk to. Sometimes it's like, well, you're gonna answer the call or not, you know? And it's like you just do what you gotta do and that's it, you know? So I think that's pretty important. You don't have to be like I am. That's just my basic I don't know. That's how I feel and that's how I am. But there's a lot of tarot readers out there that are like, no, F the X. And that they will never, and you could tell they hold a lot of anger, they hold a lot inside. And that, all that anger that they have, when they get triggered by seeing a card, they'll put that in your reading. That's because they feel like that. So be careful who you get a reading from, or who you follow, or who you open up your ears for. Because sometimes some breeders will, not all of them, but some breeders will give you a lot of poison because they're poison. But it is what it is. They always come back. They always come back for what's good. I'm the same with my ex. I'm like, I will always love you and respect you, but it's not I'm in love with you, with the situation, but that's the father of my kids. Yeah, that's the thing. What are you gonna do about it, you know? Sometimes when the whole situation is out of your hands and out of control, all you can do is protect yourself and your children. So sometimes we just gotta disconnect. You almost burn your eyes. No way. Second Cancer and Libra right now. So you've dated two Cancers? Generally squishy on the inside. Oh, you're saying that for me? Oh, shoot. Sorry, y'all. My phone froze. Um, Took me 3 years, Rigo, and this person comes back like nothing happened. Yeah, it's always like that. It's okay. It's okay. Things are gonna, things always get better. There's gonna be connections that we're always, it's like your ex is part of your life. It's always gonna be part of your life, whether good ex or bad ex. Because you guys, like I said before, you guys created history, you know, you guys had a past and you can't delete the past. I don't care who you are. I don't care. There's some people out there that think that they can automatically delete the past, and it doesn't work like that. It's best to just cope with it and move on instead of trying to suppress it and hide it deep within yourself. And that creates cancer, that creates sickness when you try to suppress things and you try to hold anger and sadness inside. It's like a sickness for the body when you have low vibrational thoughts or things and you hold them in. You don't do anything about it. Um, it turns into. I read that in a book. It turns into cancer, like real health, like bad health cancer. Not the zodiac sign, but it turns into cancer and it turns into sickness, depression, issues, digestive issues. It gives you a lot of, because it's energy you hold in, it's dark energy, it's low vibrational energy, and that it's being stored in your body and inside of you. And it manifests as sickness. You want to believe that or not? I don't know. It kind of makes sense to me because for me personally, it makes sense. I feel better when I release all that, and when I clarify things with somebody. You know, if I feel like someone is not being honest with me and I'm like, what's going on, this and that, and I feel a lot better. I sleep better. I think better. I do better. Even though it might be difficult to confront somebody, but the release of that darkness, that um, negativity always feels good for the body. Not entertaining women. I'm just busy working. Pull my energy back and suddenly they wanna. That's what happens too. Bono, what's up? Um, yeah, it's something that happens too. Like when you um suppress or you remove your energy, it becomes that, things shift around and they start chasing you. That's why I always say manifest with faith. I know I've said this a lot. Manifest with faith and tell the universe what you want, tell God what you want, and just be like, I'll leave that to you, and just let it go. And because you're not constantly thinking about it, it manifests faster. Because if you think about it all the time, then it transforms into a lack. So if you say, if you want a car and you keep thinking about the car, I want a car, then at the same time you're saying, I don't have the car, I don't have it, and you don't get it. It takes a while. But if you say, I want a car, and like whatever, you just throw it out and forget about it, later on you're gonna be like, oh shoot, at one point I wanted this car and now I have two, or now there's so many here and I can have it if I wanted to, you know? Manifestation is crazy, but yeah. Inflation could flare anywhere in the body. It triggers then issues that areas is weakened. I'm finding blocking my true love, trying to know if it's the right move. Peace done. What does it feel like people are really watching what I'm doing? It feels like my children's getting in heavy the past 2 weeks. Mm. It could be that someone is watching you, because sometimes when somebody watches us, we get that sense. We don't know who, but we have this feeling that somebody's watching us. It could also be that your intuition is telling you to get out there because you're going to have a following, you're going to do really good. People are going to want to follow you, or you're working on something that people are going to appreciate. So, I don't know, continue doing that. But most of the times it's because someone is watching or somebody is thinking and is creating that um, telepathic connection. If you accept that, I don't accept anything from anybody. Like, people can tell me things or be like, send me like vibes or whatever. I don't accept anything from anybody unless I know who they are, right? And unless we're talking person face to face. And but if someone is trying to send me like negative energy, I don't accept none of that. I don't deal with that. I don't believe in that. It's like I don't want it. I don't want it, and I don't want to send it back. Because a lot of people say, yeah, if you're trying to send me negative energy back or negative energy towards me, then, I'll send it back to you. Like, I don't even want it to go back to you. It's like, I hope the universe, that energy that you sent to me, I hope the universe takes it and creates something positive and beautiful out in the wild. I don't know, a nice flower with it or whatever. I don't even want to send it back because I'm not that type of person. I don't believe in your negativeness and I don't want to send it back. I don't want to play that same game of here's here's it back to you with a lot of love. It's like obviously that person doesn't understand love. Whoever's saying you that negative BS, because they don't understand love. They don't understand positivity. So it makes nothing. It's a battle. So it's like, don't send it back. I don't want it. And I hope whatever it is that can create something beautiful. I hope that energy goes and it blooms a beautiful flower out in the wild. I don't know. Something else gets created out of that energy because I'm not about to play that game of you send me some bad energy, bad vibes. I'll send them back to you tenfold, or I'll send them back to you with a lot of love. It's not gonna happen. If someone has their heart closed out and they have that mentality of hurting people and sending them back love like that, it won't do anything. It's just gonna trigger them more. So it's like I don't believe in none of that. None of them attacks. Nothing like that. You know, to be honest, it's like whatever. It's like sometimes you just gotta focus on yourself and not on anybody. Like this is you. This is your time to shine, and you're worried about what somebody said that they saying you like a lot of negative stuff. And it's like, come on. What are we, 12, 13? You know, like we're all spirit, we're all energy. And once we're done here, we'll transform into that, you know, energy and become that. So, oh, thanks, AJ. Bro, another one? I haven't read for you, huh? And that's what it is with me. I just don't I don't give in to anything like that. If I'm the type of person that believes in stuff like that, then I don't this right here is gonna be an issue for me. Reading tarot, telling people whether positive or sometimes negative readings, it's gonna be an issue for me. It's gonna create a lot of difficulties for me. So if you really want to be a leader, you have to be strong-minded and open-hearted. I think if you want to lead, your heart has to be open and genuinely care for people. But you gotta be strong. And there's a lot of tarot readers that are not strong and they end up having like weird mental breakdowns. And they're like, oh, it's because I'm not protected or something like that. No, you're overthinking and creating weird scenarios and weird things in your head. You have to be stronger. You gotta be stronger than that. And I'm not saying that I'm like bulletproof or anything like that. I'm human. But when it comes to stuff like this, you have to be stronger. I don't know. There was a book that I read about war. I think the Civil War. Was it the Civil War? And this this group of people had no chance with the 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 enemy. It was a lot less, and so one side had a lot less people and didn't even have weapons, and the other one had weapons and there was a lot of people. So what happened was that they never gave up, they never backed down, and what happened? Anyways, they ended up winning because they were strong-minded. They were like, "Yeah, we're gonna win." That made no sense. I'm so tired. I shouldn't be up this late because I'm gonna wake up early, and I just I shouldn't be up this late because I know we're gonna do things tomorrow. My brother's off from work tomorrow, and so we're probably gonna explore around and drive around. I should be in bed. It's already almost 1 in the morning here. It's no bueno. No bueno. Um, Let me see. I block people who I sense they envy or jealous. I put a wall out in between. They can't pass it, and I feel their aura, and I block it. We all carry that vibration. Everybody's able to throw shit like that, but it's up to you to accept it. It's gonna be always up to you to accept energetic attacks. And when you fall victim of that, that's when they gain power over you. Like, and it's not that they actually have power over you; it's that you keep like connecting everything negative to it, and you're like, oh shoot, yeah, they got me. I don't know, but I believe in God. I believe I'm part of this universe. I'm part of this, you know, I coexist with everything. And I mean, I'm part of the Almighty, you know, and that's what's going to happen. Nobody can take my soul, nobody can take my energy. I'm an extension of God, and I'm not saying that I'm God, but you know, it's like I belong to God, and that's pretty much what it is, you know, to the Almighty. So, and what God could be is just the the connection of all the souls together. Maybe that's God. Think about it. Nobody knows until we transition. So it's just you gotta keep your peace, and you gotta stay focused on what you gotta do. A lot of people are not gonna agree they're not gonna agree with what I say, but whatever you want to. I mean, there's literally so many religions out there, cults, groups, um, beliefs. So that's the beautiful thing about life is you get to choose what you want to believe, and you get to follow what you want to follow. So take advantage of that. About life and what is it? Is that life is part of love? Is that life is part of love and not love is part of life? Let me screenshot that. Oh shoot, my face is on it. I'll research that. Save the reading for tomorrow since you're tired and it's late for you. Okay. All right, AJ, I'll definitely do that because I'm super tired, y'all. It's gonna be 1 in the morning here, and I shouldn't be up this late, but I'm gonna do that reading on the beach because I want to. I think I'm just gonna do like free readings. So, um, yeah, catch me on the beach next time. You guys have a good night, Joe. Have an amazing day on the other side of the world, but you guys have a beautiful, blessed night. Thank you so much for being part of my channel and this life. Appreciate you. Sending you lots of positive energy, blessings, and I hope you're able to achieve your dreams and everything you're fighting for. You're strong, you're powerful, you're everything. You guys have a good night. Thank you so much.